music right now.
Back at it again.
Within the inner wall of the fortress on Skull Island, you struck the final blow to Xanathar's major domo, Amerigo, and looked to find the hole that had been dug up on the third floor by one of the prisoners that had tried to escape centuries ago. Todrin scaled the tower with the aid of a potion of climbing and secured the ropes that allowed the rest of the party to ascend. Meanwhile, Kazaf, a former Red Wizard of Thay, who you all know as the Amphail Slaver, an unlikely ally, quote-unquote, went inside and took the stairs. You used one of Gabby's lock melters to get through the cell door and into the tower, where you were almost immediately set upon by Xanathar's thugs. You fought your way past some cells and unintentionally ended up split across 2 floors before Drasilia, Xanathar's drow prison warden and torturer, attacked from behind. She put up a strong fight, striking down a half-ogre that you had freed to fight alongside you, but you did defeat her and freed her latest victim. A drow friend of the Uncommon made earlier in the year, Krebig Mascalier of Brigandareth. Krebig told you that Felrect, his partner in crime, so to speak, had been taken upstairs to Nihilor's chambers. You quickly fought your way up 2 more floors to find him, knowing just how dangerous a mind flayer can be, if only by reputation. You attacked swiftly with everything you had, which included a lot of fire. A whole lot of fire. Although the aberration turned to defend itself with a mind blast, it was not enough to keep it alive for more than just a few seconds. With the death of Nihilor and the spawning pool destroyed, you hopefully think that the intellect devourer problem may have been cut off at the source. And laying on one of the nearby tables was Felrect Lafine of Brigandareth. Todrin was able to prove that Felrect did not have an intellect devourer in his head with a divine spell, and the drow assured you that he was ready to fight alongside you. Together you all continued up to the 6th floor of the Tower of 7 Woes, into a hallway lined with statues, people petrified by Xanathar's petrification ray. And so you are now here, in this darkened hall. There is a set of double doors to the north that's flanked by 2 of these statues that are in... Almost all of them are in either heroic poses of just defiance or holding swords in combat positions, or cowering in fear. One of the 2. There's no in-between here. To the south, there are 2 more doors, and Kazaf, as you come upstairs, will point to those 2 doors and say, that one's Gnarl's room on the right, and on the left is Amerigo's room. And she'll point to the north doors and say, Xanathar's audience chamber is right through there.
Well, I say we start with Gnarl's chamber. Maybe we'll
Indeed.
catch him flat-footed, so to speak.
I doubt it. He knows we're coming.
I'm going to hold out to Bert a potion of mind reading.
Potion of mind reading?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
I have no idea, but if anybody can make something out of this, I think it'll be you.
I will take it.
I think you should take it now.
How long does it last?
I think that lasts an hour.
It
Good
doesn't
Lord.
say when you drink this potion you gain the effects. Drinking it takes an action.
The effects of what? Oh,
The
my
effects of
modules
this-
aren't loaded. Hold on. Why is this a thing?
Let me see here. Potion of mind reading. So if it's directly the spell, it'll last 1 minute, which is a lot shorter time than I thought it was.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
I'll wait till we put him on his knees.
Okay.
Kason.
I was thinking
Yes.
it might help us navigate the crazy beholder.
Nah. Which modules are we using for our campaigns?
Fucking all of them.
I mean, you can use anything, but the ones I think for players is the Player's Handbook, Xanathar's Guide, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. You can upload, but nobody's using anything from that right now. You might want it because there's a bunch of new spells in it, actually.
I do like spells.
It's also got the Artificer class in it for when you make a new character after you all die.
Yes.
Drax said that. Same, like,
Drax is totally okay with this.
You guys are going to have to excuse me. I'm doing that partially to alleviate my own nerves, so I apologize.
Fear not, for I am okay with it.
Fear not, for I am full of new character ideas.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to get the music back on here.
Drax said that with the same energy as fucking Donkey from Shrek. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
Here's the music I was looking for. So this is the music you hear coming out of Xanathar's audience chamber.
Oh,
I am terrified.
Fucking Halaster in there? What the hell?
Are we walking into a film noir? Like, what?
Alright, so, is there any healing we can do real quick before we try anything here?
Hold on a minute. I still have potions. And
I have
I have
It's
one
single-
potion of healing.
No potions, right?
Yeah, and I have stuff to make potions.
I'm gonna throw your potion into the party sheet, Drax.
Kazaf
Oh,
will
okay.
chime in. She says, Amerigo and Gnarl may have had potions in their quarters. I don't know.
Right, I plan on starting at Gnarl's quarters.
I'm gonna offer Serafina a potion, and I'm gonna drink one myself.
Mhm.
I have one last potion of healing that I will also drink.
Did I ever identify these potions? Clearly not, huh?
Let me see what they are real quick.
A green one and a blue one.
What are they listed as in your inventory?
They're not in my inventory. They're in the party sheet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good old Potians.
I don't remember when you guys got these, but I'm going to say that if you had wanted to during a... You guys would have had time. You know, you guys were sitting in the middle of the town square for the better part of several hours.
Wait a minute.
I would have definitely identified these.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and identify them. So one's a potion of heroism.
Hedonism.
The other one is a potion of water breathing.
Yes.
Oh.
Hedonism.
Yay,
By the way, quick question.
Oh shit.
What do you guys want to do with all of these gemstones? If you guys want, we can just exchange all of the gemstones for gold and just ignore gemstones and gold weight, or you guys can keep them as what they are.
well,
We're spellcasters, so no.
So I have a question then. Do we think that Xanathar is distracted by Shiny?
Are you asking this aloud?
What?
Or
No, I'm
to-
asking that. Do we think that if we could use it as maybe a bartering type of thing for Xanathar to leave us the fuck alone?
I'll just say if you ask aloud, Kazaf will say, more than likely he'd take gold, treasure. magic items in particular.
Really, we can bribe this thing?
Possibly.
That's the first logical plan I've heard. I like it.
So, who has the biggest silver tongue in this whole group? What's it with you?
It's gold.
Because I think that diplomacy is the best option here. We're all
Well, we need to
tired.
kill Gnarl.
Well, of course. And I think if we have enough persuasiveness, we can probably convince him to kill Gnarl himself.
I highly doubt it.
All right.
Worth a try.
Where's the door
I
to
guess.
the room? Down here to the right.
Yes. Alright.
Let me check the thing for traps. This guy's a slipsy bastard.
Alright, go ahead and give me a investigation check as you check for traps.
Oi.
You don't notice any traps. However, the rest of you, as you approach the door, you do notice something. And I'll say, Bart, you would notice this first. The statue right next to right next to Todrin moves. And as he's leaning in and looking at this thing, it swipes out its claws and attacks him. That was not correct. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be an attack roll, not a...
Whatever that was. What am I concentrating on?
Let me remove the damage here.
Nothing now.
He ain't even attacked me yet.
I pushed the wrong button. Sorry. Why is it... That's weird. They've got this... The thing must be written wrong. I'm sorry.
I have a question, Jason.
Okay. It does hit you, though, for... Let me
Okay.
remove the damage from you again.
Any idea
What was your
what
hit?
I'm concentrating on?
It's this spell that's on Mortimer, I think. It's +2 AC.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea what your hit points were at, or have I just goofed completely?
They have not changed.
Alright, good. So, I am going to need a Constitution saving throw from you as the statue right next to you moves and attacks you.
So I have a question.
Alright. Go ahead.
Are
And I
these
need-
statues, like, I have a question. Are these statues bound, like, is petrification, like a petrification right? Is it considered a spell? Like, is it considered magic?
It
From
is
a
considered
beholder, no.
magic. It is considered magic, at least.
Can it be dispelled?
Not from statues. There's a... You'd have to use a greater restoration spell to
Okay.
free a statue, someone who's petrified. Todrin, you start to feel as if your body is locking up as this thing attacks you, lashes out at you, and I need everyone to roll initiative as you shrug the effect off.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Oh, it didn't roll.
Hell
What the
yeah.
fuck? Roll initiative. Thank you. Oh, typical.
Serve you for yelling at your dice.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They're sensitive, man.
Right. So as soon as this thing moves, Felrect, who's just gotten up off the table of a mind flayer, moves in and swings a short sword at this thing's head. And rolls a natural 1.
Ooh.
He, however, does have multi-attack. I'm going to end up giving him disadvantage on the second attack of the one, though. He does end up hitting it. Alright. Mortimer, it's your turn.
Does this look like it's the only one of these that are moving, or?
It's the only one that is currently moving.
Oh, apparently. Nice. And this isn't the big boss battle, right? So I shouldn't blow my one spell left.
Probably not.
I will, however, can't trip up my shillelagh. Which is a bonus action, so I can still move and attack. I can squeeze in there. Untarget Seraphina lest I pop her. There we go. And basically just kind of scamper across the thing and try and get my tiny twig of tiny terror on her. Or hit.
Then.
Tiny
Oh.
Tigger 2 Tava.
Okay, there it is. Slight missed. I'm distracting them, though. That's all I got.
Awesome. Sorry, man.
Alright. And Krebig is going to move in between you and between Todrin and Bart. He's going to come in and he's going to swing his sword at this thing also. His second attack misses, and he is going to. He's going to stay put. The creature, though, is going to, as it's focused on Todrin here at the door. It's going to take another attack at him with its petrifying claws. And fortunately misses. The claws scrape into your armor, Todrin, but they do not get through.
Excellent.
Stone statue. Kazaf. There's not a whole lot she can see or do from where she hears there's activity going on over there. But she doesn't do anything. Todrin, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna turn on him. So remind me, Azure Edge is like empty, right? It's just a dull axe.
As of right now, there's just ever so slight hint of a blue glow, but the effect of magic in her is gone right now.
Right. Okay.
She's still there. It's not too late to save her, but
Okay. So I will use the Thunderous Warhammer and give him a whack.
What about your axe?
Azure Edge?
No, the axe that you got from the dwarf.
Yeah, it's not as good.
Really?
Well, it depends on what you want. It's easier to hit with. The Warhammer is easier to hit with. It's +8. Not sure why. It should be the same.
you haven't identified the other one.
Oh! Or attuned to it, probably. Shit, I should do that. Okay, anyway, I missed
Takes
once.
a long rest. Short rest?
Short rest, yeah.
That hits.
That hits, and some damage.
Alright.
Okay.
And so he strikes at this with the hammer, bashes it to pieces, and this thing just shatters and crashes to the floor. And it's in that moment, as it falls to the floor, you realize at one time that was a person, but there's really no other option here.
Right. Okay.
And we are now out of combat. So what do you want to do?
Guess I want to try the door now.
Yeah, and you see Krebig kind of gets in real close and takes a close look at this other one, and he just says to you, he says, "Don't worry, if it moves, I'll destroy it."
Good man. Thank you. And I'll open the door.
And you open the door into a room that is very clearly a wizard's study. You see there are bookshelves on the back wall. There are, and two more that are flanking both your left and right as you enter the door. There's a desk, almost not quite center of the room, and just all sorts of books and material and just scrolls and everything there upon the desk. What would you like to do?
Take a step in.
I'll be right behind him.
All right.
Looking for potions.
All right.
Bling.
I'm gonna investigate this rug.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check, Mortimer.
It's always the rug.
I'm gonna check him first, and then I'm gonna ask everyone else.
Oh.
Investigate it with my face.
It's normal to you.
Guys, I don't mean to worry you, but this is a rug.
Oh no.
And anyone who is checking for potions, also give me an investigation roll. Excuse me.
Investigation. Come on, baby.
Just so. What'd you make this map in again? Is this Dungeon Draft?
This is Dungeon Draft.
So nice. Totally aside, I signed up for the Mad Cartographer, and he has so much stuff. It's amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, this
the
is
hell are
this
those
is
Things
Forgotten
on the ground behind
Adventures.
the desk.
So behind the desk, you see it looks like just wads of paper that have just been crushed and thrown.
I will pick some up and brazenly read them out loud.
So basically what you get the impression of as you start going through this is... Roll me an insight check, Mortimer.
Is that a
I'll
ghost
say-
bear logo on the
as-
desk?
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
You should especially make sure to read the Latin out loud.
So first, you don't find any potions in these bookshelves yet. You find books on just any kind of magical schools of magic, history, just any kind of magical topic you can think of. It's here, and there's hundreds of books in here. Bart, this library is probably, the books alone is probably worth somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 2,000 gold pieces.
I'm going to touch my ring of research and say spell books and start moving my hands over the books.
Nice.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic on the room, because I know everything's gonna fucking light up.
All right. There are a few things that light up.
Okay.
I'm going to get to Mortimer first, though. Mortimer, as you read these, what you get the impression of is this is the work of a very determined wizard, a desperate wizard who, honestly, it seems as if he is in over his head and researching things that are beyond his means. And you find some notes regarding Azure Edge specifically. It mentions by name. And it says, I don't have the exact words for what it would say, but the gist that you get from it is he is working with magic that is well beyond him to create something that is beyond his ability necessarily to wield.
Interesting.
Hi, Todrin.
Yeah, I was listening. What?
A lot of these notes have to do with your weapon. I think we might want Bart to review them. Seems this man was crazy, dabbling with things he shouldn't have. I don't know if any of this might help you, though. Yes, I've read them online, and we're still alive. But there might be some notes. Are there any books? Well, there's books everywhere. Is that one scroll case on the back wall there? Is that anything special or just there?
Not it specifically, but Seraphima, your detection of magic indicates that there is magic, but it's coming from the other room, the room to the north. Most of what's in here is just books, as far as you can tell.
Yeah, this is a library. It's not
Yeah.
like where he.
I will
Probably
say
the-
that the orb that's on the desk is not in itself magical, but it is a magical implement, a focus.
Okay.
I guess that
Open.
would register. Would that register as magic? I'm not actually sure. Does the
Oh,
focus itself register? I think it may.
Probably, maybe.
We'll say the orb on the desk does register as magic.
okay. So I basically start walking towards the room towards the north,
Okay.
wanting to know what I'm sensing.
All right. There's a wardrobe on the wall nearest to you that has a chest on it that is where you're getting this magical sense from.
Okay.
Before we do anything in there, does Bart find a spell book or anything?
Not in this room.
Before I move on, I'm going to move on to what would you call Azurech? An intelligent weapon?
Yeah.
Sentient, but yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Sentient,
like a bound
thank you.
weapon.
And then once I don't find anything, I'm going to go with sentient weapon.
All right.
I guess item, not weapon.
Right. Again, you do find references to Azure Edge, and there are books that do have information about certain sentient weapons that are rather famous, but it's all historical kind of stuff. But it does appear that at the very least, Norrell had interest in that kind of area of expertise.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Meanwhile, the chest is less a chest and more of just a wooden box that has a hinge on it and everything. It is locked.
Okay. Do I have? I do.
I have one lock melt.
I will say you get multiple senses of magic from the same box, including abjuration, evocation, and
So that thing's hella trapped.
I think I might want to cast a spell magic on this box. But then again, if there's a magical item in here,
Usually takes more than just spell magic
Yeah.
to ruin an item.
yeah.
oh, okay.
So go ahead and mark it off your spell sheet
Yeah.
if you want to use dispel magic. You
Yeah.
guys watch as she wiggles her fingers and says the magic words, and there's a flash on the box as a glyph that you didn't notice until it's dispelled, and it kind of burns away and leaves this impression on the box. And I think you guys are experienced enough to realize that was a glyph of warding that was on the box.
Trap.
I think we may have found Naro's toy box.
I have one lock melter left if y'all don't.
I do, unless you want to use yours and save mine for later.
Sure. Well, nah, you found it. You did the work. You go ahead.
Okay then.
got one
I
left,
usually
too.
Awesome.
I'd melt through this block.
Did you say you melter this lock?
No, I melt through this lock.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm not even gonna make you roll the thing for it because it's not the greatest lock on the planet. And
Just a tribute.
It's pretty. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just dispose of the lock melter, and the box opens up. Inside you find actually some art that is of a drow.
Your girlfriend.
You find what does appear to be art of probably maybe a girlfriend, and you also find art of two male drow standing together. And on the back, it's dated almost 50 years ago, and it's in Elvish. It reads, hang on, it's got his name on it, Gnarl, and
Jarlaxle?
No, his brother.
yeah, it's got his brother's name on it,
I
Saloon.
I like that we assumed it was the girlfriend and not just.
Him in a dress.
In this box, you also find a map of Trollskull Alley. You find a map. You find a map of Trollskull Alley.
That bastard.
That shows the sewers underneath the neighborhood, and it shows.
Secret entrance.
It doesn't show the secret entrance.
Oh, okay.
It appears that secret may be safe. The only person you know of that knows about the secret entrance is
The dwarf we haven't killed yet?
the dwarf and Jarlaxle. Jarlaxle used it to leave one time.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he basically used that as kind of a, here's how much I know, bye. Basically what you get here is it's the attack plans from last spring, the Trolltide Slaughter.
Okay.
It doesn't look like this is current. This looks like previous plans that have already enacted, but it's definitely a little eerie to see it from the other side and see how they had planned it. You find references to how he had used the polymorph spell to put trolls into glass jars, like turn them into rats, put them in glass jar, handed them to these guys, and told them throw this through the windows. And that's how you ended up with a troll on the second floor of Trollskull Manor.
Right. Okay. Crazy.
And you also find, in amongst this, his spellbook.
Hey! Hey-oh.
I'm so glad I opened this box.
Yeah, we're lucky you had this spell available.
Mm-hmm.
As well as 250 gold pieces, 150 silver pieces, and 300 copper pieces.
God, we're gonna be rich if we live through this bullshit.
I just look at the rest of the party. May I have the spell book? I'll pass on the money.
Seems fair to
I
me.
don't mind.
I will
Use it
open it
as
and
a
start
box
looking
and-
at it.
All right. I don't know how to handle the money other than just to give it to you and let you guys figure it out on your own. So I'm gonna just do it this way. That's gonna go to Bart and distribute. So if you guys want to figure out how to distribute the 62 gold, 37 platinum, 1 platinum, or 37 silver rather.
If Bart gives each of us, what is that? 50 gold?
20?
Is one platinum? 60
No,
gold?
that's the total. The numbers above that are what we each got.
Yeah.
Yeah, we each got 1 platinum, 62 gold.
Oh,
Yeah, so it'd be 20 gold each in addition from his,
So 40 gold each?
with 2 left over.
Oh, wait.
no, platinum is 10 gold pieces.
Oh,
Right.
right. I was thinking 100. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 20 is fair. Right. So, y'all, while we're here and the crazy bitch isn't in earshot, what reason do we have not to wait for the Zentarum to get here and go in there with them?
Roll an intelligence check and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Do.
You asked that out loud?
Yeah.
Well, if we wait for the Zentarum, whatever Gnarl is using will be confiscated by them.
Oh.
Yeah, even with 5 is success for this.
It's been a while.
I shouldn't have had you roll at all because basically you would already know this.
We've had this conversation,
Yeah.
actually.
If they get a hold of Azure Edge, even in her weakened state, they'll keep her. If they get a hold of this thing that Gnarl's working on, they'll use it. That's the reason you guys had to come in here before them, was to beat them to this stuff.
I couldn't remember. All right.
Yeah, it's been 8 weeks. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Like I said, I shouldn't have had you roll a check. You rolled dexterity anyway, so it's fine.
Oh my god. Y'all, I'm so ready for this.
Let it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay. Anyway, the rest of the room you can go over. You don't really find anything else that's magic. What you do find is just old clothes. You find a couple of things that it's just... I will say you find more than enough evidence in his writing that his brother was the only thing he had. Like what you find is basically that his brother and him, House Zabrandis from Menzo Baranzan was the name of the city. Their house was destroyed years ago, and they were the only two to make it out. His brother was the only thing he had in this world, and Bart killed him.
Right.
We killed him?
But to him that doesn't matter. To him, it's you were the one that dealt the final blow. You're the one he wants. And you see your name mentioned specifically in a lot of his writing.
And his brother was the one killing folks on the docks, right?
Right.
Okay.
He almost killed Oscar.
Right. Yeah, no, great loss there. Alright, do we do the other
He almost
room?
got away. He almost got away, too.
No, what? Not Oscar, the murdering psychopath Dark Elf.
Yeah, he almost got away.
God damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood what that was about.
Alright, y'all, the other room, or... We gotta move quick. Where's Xanathar?
Let's do it.
Do what?
Yeah.
Other room?
Oh.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold my hammer ready to smash Statue 3 in the face. Krebig,
Alright.
you want to get that other one and somebody can try the door?
Of
We'll
course.
investigate the door.
Alright. Roll an investigation check. You see Krebig kind of lean in real close into this thing's face, and like he's just waiting for a muscle to twitch.
I'm waiting like a
I'm
batter
ready to
at home
eat
plate.
you.
I'm like at home plate, swinging my hammer ready to go.
You can see he's got his sword like at a low ready position, where if he had to, he could just jab it in real quick. I will say when you guys come out and you look around, Bart specifically, because you're observant, you do not see Kazaf anymore.
Aw, son of a...
Now, I'll point
Yes.
that out to the party. Kazath either turned coat again, or she's fled.
Probably fled, be my guess.
Oh, those are awful, Kai. I love them.
Jesus.
All right.
Well made.
And so you do not get any sense of traps here, Seraphima. Your magic sense is still up. You do not get any sense of anything here. The thing about the statues, interestingly, with detect magic, you do not actually get a sense of magic from them. They are not currently magical. They are. Once you're petrified, it's not. The effect is magic, but it creates just a statue of a person.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, you enter this room, and in the center of the room, you see a table that has a maze carved into it, like deeply carved. And I unfortunately did not think of this until afterwards, but there's after I made the map, in the bottom corner on the southwest, there is a minotaur, a stuffed minotaur.
Oh,
That
shit.
I wish I had an asset for, but I did not at the time. So, unfortunately, that is not there.
Why would
But it
they
is
not
this-
think of stuffed minotaurs? That's
There is
pretty-
an 8-foot tall stuffed minotaur. This is the guy. Amerigo is the one that you all know has an obsession with minotaurs, and you look down at this maze and it's like, oh, right, minotaurs.
All right. Anything ping for magic in here, Sarah?
Magic's the maze, Seraphima. The maze itself
Yeah.
gives off a sense of magic, of conjuration magic.
Hmm.
And
I'm
from where
guessing
you're
if you complete the maze from one end to the other, that something will happen. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Interesting. I want to try doing that. That's a good idea.
what do you want to do?
Try to solve the puzzle with my finger on the table.
Does it have like a movable piece that's inside the maze here that we can move? Or
There
do
is
we-
no movable piece. However, as soon as Todrin touches the maze, I need you to give me a. Hang on, I gotta find it because it's not right here. Just a second.
Oh, crap. It's
Sorry.
something else.
I need you to give me a. God, what kind of save is it? Intelligence save.
Who, all of us, or?
Just whoever's touching the table. I know Todrin is.
God damn it.
Hmm.
Ew.
6.
Intelligence save.
Nice.
So, Seraphima, you managed to pull your finger away just in time, but you watch as Todrin. This is fun.
Am I like miniaturized onto the table?
Todrin is, in fact, miniaturized on the table.
I just looked down at him like just smiling ear to ear. I'm like, oh, that's just adorable.
Oh no.
Well, if you don't return back to normal, love, I can always keep you in my breast pocket.
Or more like.
It's okay, guys. I'm good.
That's
Let's
really
stay
funny.
like this.
How do we fix this?
My guess here is that you're going to have to walk through the maze.
I forgot I hate these things. So is it like, are there walls, or can I still look down
There-
at the flat table? And...
Oh no, you are very much in. Like I said, it is carved into the table. Like I'm talking deeply carved.
Oh,
You're currently about the size of, say, 6 inches tall, and these walls are at least a foot above you.
Jesus!
It's deeply carved into this table.
Somebody guide me! I can't
You
see
have-
anything.
You guys have no idea how long that maze took to make in Dungeons Draft.
Wow.
Well done, man. While they mess around with the maze, I'm gonna advance to the next room.
So
Wow, okay.
So here's the thing: to navigate the maze on your own is an intelligence check that, depending on how well you do, it takes time. With someone helping, Seraphima, perhaps you can do it faster.
You say perhaps, like maybe she won't.
It's up to you.
Perhaps she'll be
I'm
able to
just
help.
enjoying the fact that he's fucking miniature and that I'm like, I could fit him in my clothes.
So, and if she wants to help is the other thing. So, if you want to help, you get advantage on your intelligence check to navigate the maze.
Yes, I would definitely
Now
help
is not
him.
the time. It's not the time.
All right. So go ahead and roll an intelligence check, Todrin,
Oh, okay.
With advantage.
with advantage. Yes.
Oh god.
Hey!
Natural
Nice.
20.
So with her help guiding you through, and it's like watching this giant floating finger above you. She just guides you through.
Yeah.
You manage to get in and out of this thing in not very long at all, and you come out on the other side, right to here, in about, I'll say, just a couple of minutes. You aren't in there very long at all, and as soon as you pass the threshold and come out of this thing, you immediately revert to your normal size and basically tumble off the table.
I
On
was
your
gonna
feet.
say fall flat on my face, tripping.
No,
over
no,
the
no,
top of the
no. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you fall on your face. But
Wow.
you're fine, and that was an experience that you will get to tell people about.
That was adorable.
That was
That
highly
was
unpleasant,
adorable.
but I give you a hug. Thank you for that. I'm glad you were here.
So in the other room, you find Amerigo's chambers. You find a rack full of weapons. The detect magic, however, does not give any magic sense off of these. It looks like the magic weapon that he had was probably the best one he had.
Is it a chest?
You do, yes, there is a chest in the back that is giving off a magic sense from that. You don't get the same impression that it's like a glyph on it or anything, but it is also locked.
Did
All
we
right.
find any keys on his body?
You did actually.
Oh, I would have those.
So won't take very long at all to go through the keys on the key ring.
I would have investigated the room while they were doing the maze thing.
Sure, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
The weapon rack.
And so,
23.
Nice.
what are you looking for?
Well, obviously not books here.
Right. Yeah, you don't find any books here, unfortunately. Actually,
Any objects of interest?
I will say you do find some books, but it's pages and pages of mazes, and that's all it is.
This guy had a problem. But yeah, any items of interest like money.
All right, you
little
do
trinkets
find
that might be magic.
I would say anything of interest would be in his thing. What do you call it?
The chest?
Yeah.
We already caved that in.
So the chest opens pretty easily with the keys, and inside you do find 2 potions of healing
Yes.
and 1 greater potion of healing.
Oh,
Wow.
thank God. Okay.
So I'm gonna divvy out the gold, and how do you guys want to distribute the potions?
All right. Well, say we give Sarah the greater. Each of you two take a healing, and I'll take the heroism.
Oh, we already had the heroism. But
Yeah, but it gives me 10 hit points. So.
yeah, I'll hold my potion of healing out to you. Oh, you take both.
Oh. All right.
I already have one.
So wait, who's taking what?
Greater to Sarah, healing to Mortimer, healing and heroism to me. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and chug the heroism right now.
Make sure I got that all right.
I'm good.
How long does that last?
An hour.
Nice.
And it gives me bless, which is good, so I can bless y'all.
That is not how that works.
What?
That gives you bless.
No, right, but my bless only gives me 3 people, so if I'm blessed through the potion, I can bless them and we'll be fine.
Oh, okay, sure. I misunderstood. My bad.
All right, y'all.
That's all you find, though. That's nothing else that really seems particularly interesting in here.
I think it's time we do the thing.
Someone gonna cast Hero's Feast?
Oh, if only.
No. All right then. Then we'll head
I ain't
So-
no
to
cleric.
the hall.
Or if you guys want to try to take a short rest here, you can. Long rest you're not going to get. I mean, you can try, but by the time you finish, the Zentarum would almost certainly be here. As far as Krebig and Felrect, they, they're standing outside while you guys do your thing. Are you guys going to the door, or what do you guys want to do?
How about we try to do a short rest and we listen at the stairs? If we hear the Zentarum getting close, we'll head in.
Well, if they're getting close, we're already too late. There's nothing that's gonna stop them, so they'll join the fight, and then we'll have a problem.
Anything we can do about that?
No? I've got nothing. But we definitely want to keep whatever's happening to Azur Edge from getting into the Zentarum hands.
And
At this
who knows?
point-
Oh, go ahead.
At this point, Krebig will chime in and say, how exactly do you intend on getting out of here if the Zentarum are coming in? As far as I know, there's only one way out.
Well, on one hand, maybe we'll find something once we're done. On the other hand, once we've accomplished our mission, I don't think we'll have any specific problems with the Zentarum. We have friends among them. Not that I want to put that theory to the test. Hopefully we can find some other way out of here, but
Well, if we sneak back out through the hole we came in through, should be less of a problem.
true.
So, is that what you guys want to do? Is try to take a short rest?
I vote against it.
Yeah, and I vote we try. Sarah, Mort, what do y'all think?
A short rest would allow me to create more potions, but
To make another potion would probably take the better part of a day.
That's perfect. It'll give us time to sleep. I'm gonna start curling up.
I guess we're gonna take a short rest.
All right.
In which case, you probably want to retcon taking that potion.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
So, Krebig and Felrect will say, we can go down a few floors and stand watch, and if anybody starts coming up, we can hurry on up and let you know.
That might work perfect, actually. Be
Okay.
stealthy, y'all.
We will. And so both of them, and they get to the stairs, and one of them peels off left, the other peels off right, and they go down these two stairs,
These guys are
stairwells.
so badass.
I'm gonna move you, Bart, to up here with the others. So I need a D20 roll from Seraphima. I need a D12 roll from Mortimer, and I need
Social security from Drax and I.
no.
Social Security.
Disability benefits.
Firstborn, your underwear, that works.
God damn it!
4.
Are we good to roll hit dice?
Let's see. All right. So time passes.
We complete our short rest.
Another 10 minutes pass. Another
This whole
10
time
minutes.
I'm studying my book and
Yeah.
working on restoring spell slots.
And eventually, about, say, 45 minutes or so into your short rest.
Oh, I'm trying to attune the new Great Axe.
Sure.
Yes.
You have not yet had it identified yet, just for the record.
Right, but when you attune, you get the info, right?
No.
Oh. Okay, but so I won't know what it does, but what it does works after I attune?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good enough for me.
Um,
If I get obsessed with Minotaurs, God help us all.
yeah. After about 45 minutes,
God help me.
Good
Here,
old
baby,
horse
put on
dick.
these horns.
after about 45 minutes, Felrect comes up, and he's got, you see him come up the stairs and kind of poke his head around the corner, and you see him, there's blood on his scimitar, and he says, we had a minor problem, but it's okay.
What happened?
How many Zentarum is a minor?
Oh no, this not Zentarum, this is Xanathar Guild. There's more of them downstairs. It's fine though, just carry on, I'm on my way!
Excellent. That'll work.
But
Oh shit.
Right. Okay, so do we...
I'll just say, they rolled a 1 on their stealth check, and they
Oh,
ran into a
God.
problem downstairs.
Bit of a problem.
wow.
Alright, do we manage to finish this rest? I need to heal.
You do, actually, so
Yes.
anyone who wants
Yeah,
to
I
roll
chugged
hit
my,
dice, you
the
may.
potion. I do chug that greater healing potion.
Oh wait, use your hit dice first.
Yeah, use your hit dice
Oh.
first, but
Oh.
you may want to use it to top off.
Okay.
Awesome. Feel a little better about our chances now.
Okay, I forgot how to use hit dice. What the fuck? It's not working.
It's okay. So down at the bottom on your the main tab of your character sheet, you'll see HD, and yours says 8 underneath your hit points.
Mhm.
Take that dice that's there, the 8, and just click and drag that into the
Oh.
thing.
Okay.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Here you go. And you can do that 7 more times if you want to.
Friendly reminder, you only get half of that number back every day.
True.
So
Okay.
you only get 4 back a day.
Okay.
That being said, don't be stingy.
Yeah,
is
this
do
doesn't
or,
happen often.
This is do or die right now.
Fair.
This is like that moment where you're like, should I save these potions? This is the final fucking boss! What are
Yeah.
you saving shit
Right.
for?
All
Am I
right.
gonna need this elixir in the end game?
How hard are the credits, man? Maybe you'll need these potions.
All right. Is that everybody? Everybody ready? I'm gonna
Yeah,
go ahead and
man.
give. I'm gonna go ahead and do the short rest thing here.
Sweet.
There you go. So,
And what do we change about the axe? I'm excited.
nothing changes. You don't get any deeper understanding of it or anything like that. You don't get any kind of eerie sense of being taken over or anything like that. It's just, as far as you can tell, it's a fairly simple magic item.
While we're doing short rest, I can identify that for you.
Oh, that would
Duh.
be excellent. Right.
Duh.
Duh.
Cool.
All
All you have to do
Uh,
is give me back my hammer.
So it's just a +1 great axe.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Still, a +1 weapon
Which-
is
yeah.
significant. Those are rare.
That's on par with Talon.
Right, but the Thunderous Warhammer,
The Thunderous Warhammer is better. Yeah.
yeah.
Or at least theoretically it is.
Yeah, I mean, that thunder wave with the crit was pretty sweet.
Alright,
I will want that back eventually.
Right.
so,
Okay, well, let's do this. I'll drink my heroism potion.
I can't tell you. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Give myself bless.
And just so we're clear, spells don't regenerate unless on a long rest, correct?
correct.
Unless you're a wizard. Harry.
So, are Krebig and Housefly back?
Yeah, they do come up.
Cool. Alright, once everybody's ready.
Housefly.
I don't know, it's just what came to mind. I will fucking look at everyone and say, this is it, folks.
So, to keep them, everything... Whoop, hang on, what's going on with my map? Alright. I started removing statues because just to keep them off the combat tracker, because there's a lot of them.
Suddenly they all attack.
No, they don't attack. No more of them move. No more of them do anything. I will say that in the material we found in Gnarl's room, you did find that he had done that to that one specifically to protect his room specifically.
Makes sense.
And as far as you can gather, he didn't even have Xanathar's permission necessarily. Which, you know, maybe he didn't need it, but he didn't ask.
Right. Alright, I'll reach up and knock on the door.
We're knocking now.
This from Miss Let's Try Diplomacy first?
Okay, I see your point.
So, at first, there's no response. And a couple of minutes pass.
Minutes?
A couple of seconds.
Okay, I
pass.
was like, I would not stand there for
There's,
minutes.
yeah, but eventually there's this guy comes to the door and just very slowly pulls the door. You hear a bunch of latches on the other side open up, and he pulls the door open just a hair, and he pokes his head out, and he says, who are you guys?
Visitors for the Great Xanathar.
Just a minute. He closes the door. You hear him say, "There's visitors!" You don't hear anything else from the room, but he does open the doors up and step back.
Whoa.
And what you see when when the doors open is a very large chamber with a vaulted ceiling that rises about 20 feet up in the air. In the center of the room, there is a hole in the ceiling that goes to another level. There are no stairs up to it. It appears to just be just a hole in the ceiling. And in the back of the room, sitting on a bunch of pillows, you see a very strange creature in the back that I am certain.
Oscar? Oscar
certain
Xanathar?
Tell
It
me
was
I
my
have.
plan all along.
Did I really go and do all this and not have an image of Xanathar? Really?
Oh no.
Well, there's one on the back of the thing.
That's true.
Like right there. He's looking through a fishbowl.
Yeah, the fishbowl. Do I see the fishbowl?
That's true. You do see the fishbowls. There's a fishbowl with a very large goldfish that is set next to Xanathar here.
Is it a sentient goldfish?
I'm going to post this image to Discord just to keep things moving here so I don't have to go through putting it into... Hell, if I
Sweet.
can find it. Apparently I'm just a complete idiot. because I don't have it.
Oh no.
I know it's here somewhere, and I just can't find it, and it's driving me nuts now. So anyway, you find here it is. It was just in the different folder. Sorry.
Hooray!
So it's going to be in the general of. You find a very large, blue, scaled beholder with 10 eye stalks that are writhing around, and as soon as the doors open, each of you notice at least one of these eye stalks is fixed on you. The other 6 are 1 and 2 are on Felrecht and Krebig. The other 4 are just looking around the room, just darting from person to person, all these other people. And one of them goes to Gnarl, and then one of them goes to the fish, and it's just the eyes are just always moving, and it's a very strange creature that you're looking at.
Jesus.
Xanathar has a card in,
Magic?
yeah.
Badass. I'm sure he does. Alright, I will step in and bow.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
It's crazy. I had images that I wanted to share that were right here, and now I can't find them in the middle of this, so I'm going to keep going.
Don't forget your mind reading potion, Drex.
These guys, there are several of these bandits that all kind of move to make way for you guys as you come into the room. But they are maintaining like a defensive perimeter, I guess you could call it, around Xanathar. In the middle of the room, though, you see there is a gnome in a jester costume.
Flutterfoot.
And when you enter the room, he trips on the edge of this. There's a Xanathar Guild symbol that's embedded in the floor here, and he trips on it as you come in. And he kind of looks up at you guys and he goes, "You interrupted my act!" And then he looks up at Xanathar and he goes, I'm so sorry." And then an eye fires out and he's gone.
Oh no.
He was irritated.
Wow.
And you see just a pile of dust appear where this gnomish jester was just seconds before.
He's atomized.
I need everyone to move into the room as you would wherever you want to be. And I need to turn the music down for me.
I keep moving back and forth, watching the eye stalk follow me.
I just walk in through the doors and I stop.
I stand beside Children.
Alright. Felrecht and Krebig will stand here at the door with you.
As I stop, I'm just like, Alistair, any assistance would be appreciated.
You don't get any response.
You're praying
I
to
don't
the guy
expect
now?
one, but we're in his dungeon.
he is
promised
God.
me. He promised me assistance, and he gave me a piece of glass.
So you see in the back is Xanathar, and standing beside him is a drow with a magic staff that is glowing azure blue. And he says, "My lord Xanathar, these are the uncommon. They're the ones who stole the Stone of Golor from you. They've killed your men at every turn. And now they lead the Zentarum assault on your lair. They must be destroyed." He looks out
Actually,
at you.
your man there has a few holes in his head that he was not born with, Lord Xanathar. Allow me to
See-
introduce myself. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What's going on here? Oh no, is clownfish not going to work?
Clownfish?
The voice thing.
Oh.
You know what? Rather than risk that fucking everything up, I'm gonna ignore it for now. We're gonna see if it works.
Can you imagine how horrifying it would be to see something like Xanathar talking to you?
No.
Okay, so let me know if this is working when I turn it on, okay? I don't think it will.
Through
Is this
what,
working?
rhythm?
Is this
No.
working right now? Is not?
No.
No.
Okay. I don't know why it's not working, so I'm just gonna run with it, but Xanathar looks out at all of you. I wish I had that thing, but... And he says... When you say he's got holes in his... He just says, I mean, don't all of you have holes in your heads? That seems like a thing.
He's got a few extra.
Well, he has an extra eye, which is weird, but... I don't... What are you here for?
One thing, sir. His head on a platter. He has lied and manipulated everyone in this room to his own ends for things that he brought onto himself, him and his brother.
He kind of looks over at Gnarl and says, his head?
Yes.
I think he needs that.
Well, he won't when we're done with him. I'd be willing to buy it from you.
You see all of these eyes kind of that are wandering around the room, kind of more of them are focused on you now, specifically since you're talking. And he just says, isn't this between you and that other guy in the back there? And he kind of gestures towards Bart with one of his eye stalks. And Gnarl says, yes, he did kill my brother. You can see Gnarl almost isn't even looking at anyone else, just Bart in the back.
I'm looking at him and I'm like, Jarlaxle sent me.
You can just see he looks irritated by that.
Yeah, more people you have betrayed and manipulated.
And Xanathar says, wait, more? What?
You don't know where he came from, how he belonged to the... Hindbrain.
Brigandareth.
Thank you. The Brigandareth, and betrayed them out of spite.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage for mentioning Brigandareth.
Oh, I forgot to mention, as I was walking in here, I spritzed myself with the perfume of bewitching.
Okay.
So
It's a thing.
advantage on all charisma checks. Lasts an hour. Oh, humanoids of challenge rating 1 or lower. Still, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
I know it won't affect Xanathar, but I'm gonna use it.
It'll affect the bandits in the room.
Yeah, exactly. Get the crowd on my side.
That might actually help you, yeah.
Exactly. It's all about the energy in the room. If everybody's nodding along with me. So anyway, sorry. What'd you say? Persuasion?
Yeah, with advantage for mentioning Brigandareth.
Yes.
This is not going to be a situation where you convince it with one argument, but multiple successes, we'll see.
Awesome. 22.
And he just says, Brigandareth. What do you mean he's from Brigandareth? And Gnarl's like, my lord Xanathar, that's in the past. That's not an issue today. I've served you loyally for more than a year.
Turn to Sarah, assuming you have the picture of him and his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll gesture at the picture.
I hold it up.
Him and his brother came to Waterdeep with the Brigandareth, searching for the Horde. When his brother was caught murdering random innocents in the streets, he was killed. Gnarl betrayed his organization out of spite to get even.
Yeah, Xanathar, another eye, kind of looks to Gnarl and says, "He was just killing people for no reason? Huh."
He was actually racist.
After he just dusted this guy.
Yeah.
It's
I realize
so
that
strange.
probably doesn't have any
He
weight.
had a reason.
But I'm like, he was actually rather racist about it. The whole business was disgusting.
Racist. I don't. What does that mean?
When you target someone for how they look or where they came from,
And that's bad.
it can be. Depends on how you look or where you come from.
You realize at that moment you're talking to a floating eyeball.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what kind of weird triggers this crazy creature might have.
Yeah.
Apparently racism isn't one of them. In fact, most of the damage that has come to your organization here can be laid at the actions of him and his brother.
Again, an eye kind of goes to Gnarl, and he just says, "Go on." The whole time, Gnarl is just like gritting his teeth, but it's almost like he knows not to say anything right now.
I can continue, but anyone else can speak up if they want to.
You're good.
We never had
Why?
anything specific against your crew here. Like I said, the only reason we came down here is for him.
Then why did you bring the Zentarum?
We did not. They came for their own reasons. In fact, we did our best to get here before them in order to take him off his hands before he could do any more damage.
Why'd you steal the money? Why'd you take my stone?
Which money?
And you see Gnarl take advantage of that and says, "See, my Lord Xanathar, that you're being coy. He knows exactly what you mean."
Well, I brought money. If that's what you want, you can have all of it.
We have jewels too. I speak up.
Like I said,
Did you
we're
bring the
willing to
stone
buy.
of? Did you bring the stone of Golor?
Where is the Stone of Golor?
Jarlaxle has it.
Oh, shit. No. His organization took it. His ex-organization took it. He probably knows where it is, and he's been lying about that to you the whole time.
He kind of looks to Gnarl again, and you see Gnarl says, "My Lord Xanathar, when this is over, we can take it back from Jarlaxle. We'll just have to rebuild the organization, but we can do it. We can take it back."
Didn't you just say that we took it? Now you're saying that Jarlaxle took it?
Right. Yeah, your story seems to change with the wind there, Snarl.
Didn't you tell him that Jarlaxle has it now?
Yeah, but before that, Gnarl said that we took it from the Xanathar.
No, well, no. Todrin said his ex-organization took it. He didn't say Jarlaxle specifically.
Well, it is Jarlaxle's organization, so
Yeah.
that's a pretty easy assumption.
My Lord Xanathar, we should just kill them and be done with it. The Zentarum will be here soon, right behind them. They've certainly carved their way through to make way for them. And Xanathar kind of looks to you and he says, "How much gold?"
Well, let's have a look here.
You see, at this moment, Gnarl's like, "My lord, Xanathar," and silence. And it's he takes a step back.
We have a big bag of shiny rocks worth a lot, and I think
Rocks are good. I like rocks.
I think we could scrounge up maybe.
I step forward 2,000 gold pieces.
Holy.
For Gnarl, his staff, and his head.
You really think we have that much?
I look at you. I have that much.
Xanathar
I'm willing
kind
to
of
give
looks
all the
to
gold I have for that man's head.
Xanathar just kind of looks to Gnarl and says, 2,000 for him? He's not worth that. And you see Gnarl, if a drow could turn red at that moment.
Whoa!
Well, then surely this is a bargain for you, Lord Xanathar.
My lord Xanathar, they've already killed Amerigo. No, gods know where Kazaf is. They've killed all of you. Thorvin is gone too. I'm the last one you have.
I just look at Gnarl. Your betters are talking, Gnarl. Shut up.
Do you show the money?
Yeah, I pull out 2,000 gold pieces.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Goddamn persuasion.
Can I roll one of them since I was helping with the counter argument there? You have roll
I'm
one,
willing
I roll one?
to. Yeah.
I'll say one of you can roll each, but this
Okay.
is coming from him, so.
11.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
use my inspiration.
There you go. I'm
All
glad
right,
you have
go
some.
for it.
No!
16.
All right. Xanathar seems a little curious by this and says, "How much more can you offer?"
I look at the rest of the party.
That big bag of rocks I mentioned.
All the gold I have. All of it. Every last gold.
I can toss in 1,800 or so. Even more silver. It's shinier.
I'm gonna hold up a pouch with roughly half of the stones we have in the parcel items. I don't know which ones.
So you see one of Xanathar's eye rays lights up, and there's a sense of weightlessness comes from that bag that you guys are holding, and you see it float towards Xanathar, and he starts going through it, and you see all 10 of the eyes now go to the bag that are on top of his head, and just they're darting, just like they're counting all of this gold in this bag and gems and everything. And then he raises that one eye up, and it goes up and into the room above you. So all of that money is now upstairs.
Okay.
And he just says, "Gnarl, go with them." And Gnarl he takes a couple of steps in front of Xanathar here, and he says, "My lord Xanathar, this is ridiculous. You can't possibly." And I need a perception check from Bart because of observant.
And I'm gonna say out loud, just seeing him turning and talking, I'm gonna say, "Watch for betrayal, Xanathar."
17.
It is too late.
Fuck.
As you go to say that, Bart, you see it, but there's not enough time to do anything about it. Gnarl reaches into his satchel and pulls out a vial and splashes it in Xanathar's main eye. And you all hear this alien roar of pain. And Xanathar's central eye goes white. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Shit. Oh shit! Woo! Natural 20.
I just paid 2,000 gold to avoid this fight, and it happens anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give that upper room a visit now, aren't we?
Probably.
Assuming we live. Assuming we live.
Well, I have 2 fireballs.
Well, good thing there's only one mob of bandits, huh?
I would have stepped up next to you when I offered that gold.
Right.
Wait a second, I get some music queued up here. Alright. Is everybody ready?
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
We roll initiative for them. Alright. Tondrin, you're going to be able to act first.
So he's still facing Xanathar and just threw that vial in the guy's eye?
That's right. And what you see behind him, Xanathar's, all 10 of his eye stalks are just splayed out. And his central eye has gone white, like milky white. And he's screaming in pain.
So tell me about Gnarl. He's got one hand with an empty vial outstretched now, and then in the other hand, the blue staff.
And on the other hand is his staff, yes.
I want to run up behind him, put both my hands on the staff, plant a boot in his lower back, and kick him forward, rip that staff out of his hands.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Come on, baby.
Disarm him.
Ooh.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ugh!
Yeah. He beat you.
Fuck!
So yeah, he whips around with the staff in hand, and he's standing over you, which maybe that's part of it, is that you were lower down on this than the dais that he's standing on, but he manages to hold it and is now standing atop this, staring down at you. And he just says, to use, like, in facing you, but it's to, like, the room. He just says, he killed my brother. It was all I had. Don't worry, when we finish here, I'm gonna kill your brother too. And your sister. I'm gonna wipe your entire family out.
Was that one of my attacks, or was that my action?
That's your action.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright. That's me, I guess.
Alright.
Fuck, man. Damn it.
Felrect, sensing this is going south quickly, makes a move to these guys before they can, as they're reaching for weapons, he draws his blade and lays into them.
Nice. One down.
Could I possibly frickin' do that?
That guy fell wrecked.
So,
This guy's going to come after you, Seraphima. These guys, they look confused, like they don't know what's going on, but what they do know is that Xanathar is in a room with a bunch of people and Xanathar's obviously been hurt, and they, right now, their line of thinking is, you guys are the problem.
What? Wow, these guys are dumb, aren't they?
Right? Gnarl just attacked the Xanathar. He's gonna start sending green beams out like a damn disco ball here in a second.
I actually have an idea, and I don't know if it'll work.
He did what?
Because I'm pretty sure Xanathar knows that Gnarl's the one that threw the vial at him. Right?
I mean,
We don't know what his state is right now.
Yeah. Maybe that was like mind control in a vial. I don't know. Applied to Iris.
Well, milky white would be considered blindness, right?
You would
I'll
think
say-
so.
Again, we
Roll
don't know what
a-
it was, so
I'll say roll an insight check, or let's call it Arcana for this specifically. Arcana.
Okay.
Not bad.
You do not know.
Crap.
Because if I could heal whatever hit him, then he'd probably be like, I don't know.
That's
You
an
could try.
interesting idea.
Because I have lesser restoration, and that cures. If he's blind, that cures blindness.
Holy shit. That might be worth a try.
I will say this. There are two possibilities. A, he could be very thankful. B, he could kill you all. It's hard to say right now. You're talking about an alien creature with unknowable motivations. It's possible that he would see you as his savior. It's possible that he would see you as you're the reason it hurt in the first place.
Fuck.
Okay.
But it is your turn, so
Okay. Let me see here.
Did I hear anything
What?
from Azure Edge when I touched the staff?
no, not specifically.
Would she be Azure Stick now?
Also, I got a. Okay. No, wait, no. Beholders are not. The beholders are monstrosities, I believe.
Technically an aberration.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to dominate them at all. I think we should level the playing field, I guess. I'm thinking about you, Mighty Summoner. And summoning something. But I'm not
well, it's your turn, so do
That's-
something.
Yep, I know. Why is that not counted? That should count. I used that. Alright, here we go.
If it was wild shape, you get it back when you.
I don't know why that wasn't cooking.
You'd get it
Oh,
back with a
do
short
I?
rest.
Okay. Okay, so this guy that's in front of me, I try talking and telling him, we're not the ones that hurt him, blah, 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 but I'm pretty sure they don't really care at this point. So, I'm going to use Thunderwave
Alright.
on,
You can hit 16,
Yeah, I-
22, and 7 with one of those. If you were to move, you could hit the 3 of them.
well, yeah, I'd probably move up here.
Well, to hit all 3 of them, you'd have to move here.
Oh, okay.
I would say you could hit all 4 of them, but if you did that, you'd also be hitting Mortimer.
Yeah. So you said 22, 16...
And 7.
7. What the heck is 16? Oh, there he is. Alright. So yeah, Let's do it.
Oh,
All right, roll damage.
failed.
Alright. Move them out.
All right, and for the other one, I think he has to make a saving throw against being thrown across the room.
Yeah.
No, he's just pushed 10 feet away, so he gets pushed back automatically into this other guy.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Let's see here. No, I think I am good. Right
All
now.
right.
Bring it,
In that
Snarl.
case, Gnarl is going to try to cast a spell.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
All right. So when he goes to start casting
like,
the spell, his hands move, and when he gets to the end of the spell and nothing happens, he just looks at you and he just shakes his head. He says,
I killed your brother. You're next, Gnarl.
"All right, let's see, what else can he do?"
Snarl.
Wallow in shame.
Try to fathom the depths of his own regret.
Bart, roll a D100 for me.
Ooh. I don't remember how to do that. There we go.
All right.
63.
Okay, there we go.
What happened?
You do not know yet.
Great.
This guy's going to fire a crossbow bolt at Bart. You're the closest one. He's firing over his buddies' heads from a higher position, so he's not going to take any cover. But he's going to shoot at you.
Yay. Ugh.
And Krebig. Krebig's going to charge this guy with his sword out. That's a hit. That's not.
Rock out with his sword out.
This guy comes after Seraphima since she just attacked him with a blade. Stilgar just swims around in his little fishbowl here. Seems oblivious to what's going on.
Glub gub.
The
Glub,
Grell,
glub.
the Grell moves down. This is a strange. It has like a beak on a brain with these tendrils that come off of it, and it comes down after you, Todrin. First, it's going to attack you with its tendrils,
Ow!
and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Great.
That was a lot of dice.
Oh, it automatically rolled my concentration for the damage
Alright.
on my bless, which or not my bless. Kai's extra AC. My constitution save is 13.
So you are not poisoned.
Yay! Hold
Uh,
concentration on my spell.
I'm
I
so
don't
glad I
think
haven't
you're-
paid off
This
now.
this reads kind of funny. I'm not sure if you're grappled or not. It hit, but I think because the saving throw is for the poison, I'm going to say you're grappled by this creature.
Yeah, that makes sense. As much as I hate it.
And it is going to attack you with its beak on its second attack.
Wow. No damage.
Bandit 1! Bart, you're closest. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Seven. This guy's gonna actually come after. He's gonna try and circle around Krebik here and attack him. Because that's a smart thing to do. And then Xanathar. At this moment, Xanathar is screeching in pain. And the eye rays begin firing off in random
God.
directions.
Yep, disco ball.
So, we're gonna figure out how this goes. I'm gonna roll a couple of dice here, and we're gonna see whether. First, I'm gonna roll a dice to see if it hits them or you. So we'll see. That's gonna be you guys.
Oh no.
That's instant death for a lot of us.
Todrin, it's you.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god damn it. I'm blessed. Come on, bless.
Is this, hold on. Is this magical? Do you get your aura thing?
It is a save, so yes, plus thank you, I totally forgot about that.
Is it saves or magic
It's
involved saves?
all... Okay, so I've got two. We need to double check them.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
the Aura
make
of
sure this is right.
Protection gains a bonus to saving throws of all kinds equal to my charisma modifier. Then
Okay.
there's warding, where I have resistance to damage from spells.
So the +2 on this is for your Constitution, right?
Yeah,
That's not your.
correct. So plus 5 to what I've got there.
Okay. Then you succeed, and you
Thank
push
guys.
away the paralyzation ray that fires and hits you.
Woo! Alright.
Another beam fires out. This one's gonna hit them.
So, hold on. Me, the Grell, and Gnarl are not really on squares here. Should we all move half a square down?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
There we go.
This one's gonna be a petrification ray against them, so there's that.
Yes.
But we're gonna see if it's who it is.
The Petification Ray.
All right. And so you guys watch as Bandit 6 here is suddenly turned to stone right where he stands. Or rather, he starts to turn to stone, and we'll see what happens as that goes further. He is currently restrained, though.
He's got the disease.
So, on a failed save, the creature begins to turn to stone and is restrained. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn. On a success, this effect ends. On a failure, it is petrified until freed by rare restoration or other magic. So, wish him luck, or don't. This guy is going to step out, and with a crossbow, he's going to let loose at Seraphima, the one he's got a clear shot on. It was almost a natural 20, but he does hit you nonetheless. Xanathar Guild, this is the guy that got restrained. He is going to take a step forward. Let me check what restraint does just super quick.
Restrain makes your movement 0.
Oh, is it 0? Yes, it is 0, so he does not move. Being that he cannot move, I'd say he was going for his he was going for his scimitar when this happened. So we're gonna see. And Bart, you watch as this guy just gets turned to stone. The gray starts at where the beam hit him, and it spreads until he has his sword drawn and is taking us like lurching towards you, and he just goes still and stone cold.
Yeah, baby.
And I actually completely forgot to fire Xanathar's third ray because I was doing that, but that's fine. Xanathar Guild Bandit 9. This guy is already dead. Alright. He never even got a chance. And the Gazer is going to move across here, and it is going to... it's actually going to try and cast something against Snarl.
Yay!
Which he succeeds on.
It knows who, because it's smart.
Damn.
It knows who its daddy is. Bart, it is your turn.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. Son of a bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can do that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. So that's 6. Son of a bitch. Okay. Who wants to get a little toasted? There's too many of us in this cluster.
I could take it. I get half. I'm protected from spells, remember?
Right.
So I'll only take half damage and a +5 to the saving throw. So I could take a quarter damage potentially. Toast me up, baby.
Pretty sure it's level of the spell +1. Wait, when you cast other creatures that I can see. So if I fireball myself, I still get affected by it. Right, Casey?
I think we've ruled the other way before.
So I'm immune to my fire?
If you use yourself as one of the things to spell shape.
So, because Sculpt Spells says when I cast Evocation, that affects other creatures that I can see.
I would say that you're a good enough wizard that you can sculpt spells around yourself.
Okay.
Cool.
Well then, I'm gonna cast Fireball right here in the center of the room. And I'm going to make it go around Mortimer, Seraphima, myself, Felrect, and Kredig, because that's 5, because I'm casting at the level 4.
Perfect.
So, sorry, Todrin.
Nope. All good.
You just hear, sorry, Todrin, and then you just get an explosion from behind you.
That's awesome. Nice. So I take quarter damage.
Nice. I didn't see. They're 23. Ah, shit roll. Oh, boo.
That's alright. You only killed 9 out of 10 of them.
I killed all the bandits
Yeah, dude.
that are in
Nice.
this room.
Very nice.
So most of the bandits just get blown to pieces. The one that was turned to stone just gets dusted. Like the fireball erupts in such a way that it just blows the statue to pieces.
And his nice couch is in the corner.
Would that have included the gazer?
From there, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. I didn't think so either. I just wanted to verify.
All right.
Cool.
So something
and then I'll take a couple of steps back.
All right. I will say it's one thing that you would notice. You've read enough about beholders to know that they have an anti-magic cone. It is currently not working.
Ah, that's why he hit the eye. Okay. Check that out.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that.
17. Where's 17? 17's going to step out, and he's going to fire at the first person he sees, which is Krebig. He takes a shot. His crossbow malfunctions, and you see him fiddling with the mechanism, and he just kind of looks up, and Krebig just like locked eyes with him, and you just see this guy go, "Oh fuck!"
Well, shit.
And we are to Mortimer's turn.
Not cool. Everything's on fire.
Yeah, all these couches are just singed.
Yeah, there's bodies that are burning on the ground all around you. It's
Smells
It's a
like
nest.
long pork in here.
This wood wheel of pain, is that a pillar or is that a floor thing? Big gray circle in the middle.
It's the symbol of
it's the Xanathar Guild symbol that is embedded in the floor.
Okay. So I'm gonna run straight across it.
Yeah.
Bonus action Shillelagh, swiping at this weird, creepy tentacle thing, trying not to get it tangled up. So I'm gonna kind of come up from below it, ram it up through the stalk head thing.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, maybe yes. Ooh, splort.
Suck it, Grell.
Hopefully it doesn't suck. I'm like trying to pull it out and it's stuck. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. Does it seem to be annoyed by me at all?
Yeah, it's definitely ticked off.
Okay, good. Action, movement, bonus. That's all I got.
Alright, and this guy's going to come around, and he is going to also try and take a shot at the drow he sees, since that's the closest guy. He fires and manages to hit Felrect here with a crossbow bolt. Todrin, we're back to you.
Alright. I'm gonna go ham on Gnarl here with the... So I'm pulling my shield on one arm.
So you are currently still grappled, don't forget that,
Right.
by the Grell.
And what does that mean? Can't move.
Give me 1 second. So grappled means that your speed is 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Condition ends if you're incapacitated. Condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach. So it doesn't affect your attacks in any way, it's just holding you in place.
Okay. Then I'm going to ignore it completely and smack Gnarl in the face a few times here. I rolled higher than a 10, look at that. I am going to go ahead and throw a second level Divine Smite into this, be my last spell. Hopefully I don't regret that later. So it's that, plus this, plus that. And then I'll smack him again.
Alright. That's a hit.
I'd say it's nothing personal, Snarl, but it's
Some fantastic smacking music.
incredibly personal.
This is the guy who killed Yagra, basically.
Yeah. Not happy. That'll be me.
Alright. Felrect is going to charge up the stairs here and go after these guys in the corner, and he just, under his breath, he just says, "Wrong side, friends." He hits one, and he's going to attack the other.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
And Seraphina.
Alright, so I'm going to... I'm gonna see if I can be able to reach. Now, are these stairs going up?
Yes. They are about 5 feet above you, looking down with crossbows aimed at you. Or rather, one has a crossbow aimed at you, the other one's trying to fix his crossbow.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna move here. And outstretch my hand and cast Tidal Wave up the stairs.
Alright.
Time for a shower, boys.
They probably need it.
Smells like a good idea.
Smells like a good idea.
And where's my shit? Thank you. Tidal Wave.
Alright, both of them fail to save. This is not going to be pleasant for them at all.
Time to get wet. And then
The wave,
no, it's
goes
not
up-
going to be pleasant.
it goes up the stairs, and both of them get washed away with it. And you don't even see what happens as far as it takes them back into the thing. But you do hear two very wet thuds against the back wall that do not sound pleasant at all.
Awesome. Nice.
Alright.
Alright, and that would be the end of my turn.
And we come back to Gnarl. So, again, for some reason I don't have the art in Fantasy Grounds. I would have sworn I did. But I'm going to share it in Discord, because it's handy. This is a close-up of the art of him and that azure blue staff that he's wielding.
I like both of those weapons so much.
Right?
He's only got the one. I wish I could have found art that was just the staff, but that'll have to do. He's going to try to cast another spell.
I don't have another counterspell.
Counterspell. I say out loud for no reason.
Alright. If I could find the pointer.
Oh, it's
Oh,
his
boy.
turn.
Alright. He is going to cast Cloud Kill
Oh god.
on the room.
What is that?
Oh god.
What is that?
Bad. It's like a fireball that just keeps on giving.
What the fuck?
He is inside it and he
It's a
doesn't
level
seem
5
to,
spell.
he is inside the radius and does not seem to care.
Excellent.
You all watch as this noxious yellowish green fog just seems to emanate out of nowhere and fill the room that you are in. the area becomes heavily obscured. None of you can see a thing around you. Just this putrid greenish gas that's all around you. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on its turn, or starts its turn there, you will all make saving throws against them. So it does nothing.
How large is this cloud?
It's a
20 feet
20-foot
wide.
radius.
I guess 40 feet wide.
What kind of saving throw?
It will be a Constitution saving throw at the top of your turn.
Okay. Mort, you'll get my +5. When it comes to you. Does it happen to him right now?
It would be at the start of his turn. Or, well, hang on. Hang on, 1 second, let me reread that. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. It was his turn, he was in the spell area, I'm going to say yes. So, we will...
Start with him and move forward.
He succeeds on the save, so he takes half the damage.
Alright.
68, I think I read.
5d8. Which,
Oh, okay.
I rolled super low!
What kind of damage does this cloud deal?
5d8 looks like.
Poison.
Oh.
Oh.
The hurty kind.
Alright. There we go. This guy's gonna try and attack Krebig. Or, excuse me, Felrect. He misses. Krebig. Let's see, does he even... Can he see a thing here?
Krebig has to do the saving throw thing, right?
Yes, he does. Which he's taking at disadvantage for a reason. I'm not sure why. Hang on, let me recheck that. Okay, that was just me fucking up. He fails the saving throw. He is going to take half the damage. Or, excuse me, all the damage.
Hang in there, Kribby.
Stilgar, fortunately, is outside of it. That would be a problem.
That would be a
The
problem.
Grell. Start of its turn, it rolls a natural 20, so it's going to take half the damage.
It's not right. Dang it.
And it is going to continue to attack you, Todrin.
Okay.
Since it's got you grappled still, it's going to keep laying into you. It misses with the first attack, and with the second... These should actually probably be at disadvantage, but it's missed anyway, so... And then Xanathar. Xanathar doesn't care what he hits right now, but the room is now filled with less of you, or less of them, and more of you, so the odds of it hitting you guys goes up.
It also can't see anything. Does that factor
That's
in?
true too. Here's the thing, it's firing wildly. It's not a matter of seeing you, it's just the odds of it hitting anything.
Okay.
The first one would have hit them, and it doesn't. There's nobody really left in the room, so it's not going to hit anyone. That one would have hit you. This one's you, Bart.
Oh man.
Bart, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That scares me. Oh no.
Oh no. And you're not within my buff range.
Bart, you start to feel your body begin to lock up. currently restrained.
Shit.
I'm petrifying.
I'm scared too. No.
And this one's also going to hit one of you guys.
Fuck.
This one's going to hit Mortimer. Which, being that Mortimer's behind Todrin, I'm a little iffy on, but I'm going to go with it anyway.
Behind Gnarl and me. I don't know.
I need a wisdom saving throw from Mortimer.
+5, buddy.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Shake it off. There's just a very brief moment of fear that just almost takes hold, but you manage to push that aside and focus on the task at hand.
Awesome.
It is, however, at the end of this turn, though, that you see the Xanathar has calmed down enough that it now has control of itself. So it's no longer firing just blindly.
Okay.
Ooh, I could use this.
Yeah, maybe now's the time to restore it.
Alright.
Maybe. I don't know. This little guy's still doing the right thing. Maybe we can use that.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It shouldn't have taken that. It should have done the saving throw first. And I forgot to have a... No, wait, Xanathar's outside of the range. Never mind.
What about the grill? Did the grill do it?
This thing would have been dead. He wouldn't have taken the damage. I did it for the Grell.
Okay.
Let me remove that damage from Gnarl, actually. Because that thing was already dead.
Aw, fuck.
Aw.
I like that cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe?
I'll say this. He's almost at half hit points, though, so...
Yeah,
There's
we're
that.
fucking him up.
We need to kill him, get upstairs, get our shit, and then get out.
Art,
What
out
the
of
hell?
out of the mist that's around you, you see some kind of creature come in, and it's trying to attack you through this obscurity.
Yay.
That must be
It's
the
a
special
demon.
shit Gnarl was messing with. Oh no!
Yay.
Critical. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Being that it was a critical hit, and it was with advantage, it ended
I'm
up
gonna
doing
go unconscious
46
on my
twice.
Because this poison is gonna knock me out.
fuck.
Does he have another attack?
He does not.
Okay, Constitution?
Yes.
Constipation! I
Constipation
fail.
check.
All right.
Oh no.
Bartholomew is going to take the full damage, which, fortunately, I rolled low on.
Last
So
time.
it knocked you. I'm using the same roll for all of them.
Oh, okay.
So you do go unconscious.
Shit.
If,
Alright.
let me put that effect on you. We're also going to need a saving throw for the petrification.
Oh, fuck. Con for this one?
Let me double check.
I don't know, so.
Petrification ray is dexterity.
Really? I fail. And I'm petrified.
So the way I will describe this is none of you can see what's going on back behind you, but you hear Bart cry out in pain as this thing just comes out of nowhere to attack him. He hits the ground, and then you hear silence.
Oh, fuck. Shit, dude.
Yay.
Mortimer, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Still +5.
+5, baby.
Yes. The good news for you, Bart, is you can't still take poison damage when you're petrified.
I can't be unpetrified.
The good news
Nobody has
is
greater respiration.
you can't die anymore. You're already dead. Congratulations.
All right.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I'm essentially dead.
You guys will hit in level 9, which will give them that at the end of
They
this
have
fight.
to get my stone body out of here in order for that to do anything.
Yeah. I have carried statues before.
I dropped one.
I'm gonna say, please don't drop me.
I'll be able to put him back, don't worry.
You bring me back, and I'm just like, oh, this is not.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Circle around there.
All right. This guy is going to take a swing at Krebby, or Elric. Why did I say Krebby again? He misses. Todrin, it is your turn.
Alright, so Constitution check +5.
Yes.
Also, so if we pass this, you take no damage?
If you take this,
Half
you
damage.
take half damage.
Okay, whatever damage Kai took there needs to be halved again, because he was within my resistance to damage.
Oh, okay. Then he gets through it. I rolled super low on 5, whatever it was. All right.
That's including my +5, so 11.
So the damage is 14 off from the top. What's the?
Okay, so resistance down to 7.
All right. Did you get that, or you want me to get it?
Got it. Got it. Okay, and then...
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, gonna keep laying into Snarl here.
That's it.
Damage for you, punk. And here's another hit. Oh, natural
He
1.
needs to roll concentration.
Oh, he does, yep.
He rolled a natural 17.
Nice.
Okay. And then I miss with the second one. And there's not anything extra to do there, so that'll be me.
Alright, Felrac's going to lay into these two. Hit. Hit. He kills both of them.
Nice.
Nice.
Stab, stab.
Then he's going to turn around and see this cloud and just be like, oh, what happened while I wasn't looking? Seraphima, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
By the way, Kason, I auto-failed that last dexterity save. I was unconscious.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, so it didn't matter if I succeeded or not.
Alright. That's a failure.
Okay.
So, again, breathing in this gas that's just... It's this awful sensation in your lungs that's just horrible.
This is considered a spell, right?
I'm sorry?
Like it's considered magic, right? This
Yes.
cloud.
Yes.
I still spell slots. So, I am going to dispel this thing.
Okay.
Are you using Dispel Magic?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. So if it's a 3rd level spell or lower, the effect just ends. This is a 5th level spell.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
you will need to make a DC 15 check using your spellcasting ability, which for you as a druid is wisdom. So just a wisdom check.
Does she get her proficiency modifier?
An ability check. I don't know. Does she?
Ability check?
Would she?
I don't know. I don't know Dispel Magic very well, so
Let me check.
I'll have to read it.
Would you do me a favor and Google it just super quick?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Thank you. Anyway, go ahead and roll the thing, and we'll see if. In the
I
meantime,
think that I rolled it from the ability slot, right?
right. Hey, there you go. So she does in fact dispel the cloud kill.
All right.
No,
You
I do not.
freaking
It's an
demon.
ability check, so
All right, cool. So she does still manage to get rid of the effect here.
and you see my stoned corpse.
Now you guys do in fact see a stone Bartholomew in the back, and this thing has turned around looking at all of you. This shadowy, demon-like creature
Oh, I don't like you.
with horns that curl back behind its head. There's it almost looks as if it can just, not like a ghost really, but almost in that same.
I'm gonna say,
Concept.
because I'm tied up by tentacles and facing Gnarl up the stairs here, I haven't seen Bart yet.
That's fair.
I wanted to also activate
Oh, I'm sorry.
Radiant School.
Go ahead, sure. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun.
No, it's okay.
You want to move or anything?
Probably towards this demon because I don't like demons. So I'm probably gonna move.
Okay.
Okay.
So seeing his big hit spell be dispelled, you just see him kind of curse under his breath in Elvish, and he is going to. Let's see.
Cast Gaseous Form.
What is he going to cast?
Don't you dare, motherfucker. I knew I should have got Mage Slayer.
He is going to sidestep, and he is going to cast a lightning bolt. I need a dexterity saving throw from Todrin and Seraphima.
You're in my +5 now, girl.
There.
21.
Success.
Yeah, success.
If that's got a +5 to it,
Yep.
is that built into that? That it is built into that, so that's a failure.
Dang. But she will still take half damage from my other stupid aura.
All right, and it's a good thing because that's a lot of damage.
I'll take
Uh, So you take 8 points of damage. She'll take 16.
Alright,
If you can get that on you, I'll get it on her.
done.
There we go. All right.
Fuck. Bert.
and Krebig. You see Krebig look to Felrect, and he say, "You get the demon, I'll get Gnarl." And he comes in to join you. He's actually going to try one attack on... Well, we'll see how this goes. First attack's going to be on Gnarl. And the second one's going to be against the Grell that is currently grappling you, which is a natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
Just see this goldfish just swimming around and his mouth open and closed. Just minding his own business.
Molt.
Yeah.
Molt.
One attack on you, Todrin, with the things, and the other one is going to attack also you, Todrin, just because you're the one it's been focused on. It misses with both its tentacles and its beak. The beak kind of just scrapes off of your armor. And then we come back to Xanathar. Xanathar's just screaming in pain as this thing has blinded him. And he's going to move, hovering above the ground as he fires his eye rays. One against Krebig, one against Todrin, and one against Seraphima.
Oh, shit. So he's just decided to kill us.
I need a wisdom saving throw from Seraphima.
+5. Nice.
Alright.
32. Jesus.
There's a very brief moment where Xanathar looks very accommodating and very friendly to you, and you don't know quite why, but you shake it off and realize that thing's trying to kill us. Todrin, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Woo. 22.
All right, you're going to take half of. Well, I guess you'll take the quarter of.
If you'd consider it a spell, then yeah.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, math. You take 9 points of damage.
Alright. Got it.
That thing of yours is amazing, and you are so lucky you have it.
Yeah, dude. Yes. I was watching one of the roundtable discussions, and one of the guys was like, I'm running a game right now, and one of my players is a paladin, and he just hit level 5, so no one's ever going to fail a saving throw ever again.
So, did you already take care of the damage, or should I?
Yep, I got it.
Alright, cool. And the third one is going to fire at Krebig.
Was that the disintegration ray on me?
No, not a disintegration ray. Something different.
Okay. The something different ray.
Interestingly enough, this one's a sleep ray, and Krebig's an elf. He is immune to
Nice.
magical sleep.
They don't sleep?
Elves go into a
Drow.
trance,
Yeah.
Oh.
and you see Xanathar rise about 20 feet up at, well, the top of him, he's 10 feet up in the air above your heads at this point, and he seems to be going for that hole in the ceiling.
Fucking let him go, I say.
The
Yeah,
demon,
let him go.
The demon is going to come at you, Seraphima.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a hit.
Damn it.
Oh.
Bartholomew, you are petrified.
Do I still make death saving throws?
No, you do not. Not in this
I
state.
thought.
I will say
just
that.
say, he who is a statue cannot die.
I will say that
Kinda?
when you come out of it, you will need to make death saving throws unless someone like immediately has a potion ready.
So I'm a statue, but my chest is also ripped asunder.
Yeah, you're like a
Basically, yeah.
wounded replica of Bert. I love it.
Keep swacking away.
Alright. Anything else? Alright, Totter.
You just said.
Okay. Oh boy. Well. Yeah, I'm not gonna get weird. I'm just gonna keep attacking Fuckface in the face. Come on. Okay, that's it. Whew. Lame damage. God, I miss Azure Edge. 2 hits, not bad, not bad. Oh my god! Lame ass damage. Okay, just let me double check here. That says an action, I don't have any spells, so yeah, that's me.
Alright, fell wrecked. Was told to go after the demon, and that's what he's gonna do. That's a hit. And so is that. You rolled a 22 on both. Seraphima.
I am going to. Demons are weak against radiant damage, right?
It's a possibility. Tell you what, roll me a. Call it a religion check. This one is.
So, since I have Radiant Soul active, I am.
Careful, you're also really low on health.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm basically going to imbue my arrows with radiant damage and fire off at this demon.
Fucking drats.
What I missed?
It's dipped in your general channel.
Oh.
Poor guy.
That is fucked. Gotta catch him! Oh! Or for Bird, it would be gotta learn them all.
Oh boy, fireball! Where the hell am I in this damn thing? Oh,
What are you trying to do?
Oh no, I was just trying to target the damn demon. Before I fired off the damn thing, it was just like, no, we're not going to next. Okay. Okay.
That's a hit. Nice.
And how do I add the radiant damage to it?
How much is the radiant damage supposed to be?
Let's see.
I said, whatever the dice is for the radiant damage, just roll that twice, and we'll add it to him.
Can I have the extra radiant damage? Flank speed of 30. Deal extra radiant damage with target. Heal damage to equals your level. So it'd be 8 radiant damage. Wait. What level am I again? Yeah, 8. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, we're level 8, so
Yeah.
hopefully it's 16 since it's vulnerable.
Yeah, it'd be 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Of course, now I do regret blowing my only smite.
So 25 points of damage to the demon, in addition to what you've already done.
Alright,
Or
am I
16
still
rather.
going to use a bonus action?
Yeah, you still got a bonus action if you want to use it.
Then I'm going to also cast Spirit Totem as bonus action, and it's going to be...
How many spells do you have left?
These are powers, it's not a spell.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
She's
awesome.
got a couple of spells left too.
Good, good, good.
It's not 8 or... Hold on. One protection. Gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures. In addition, if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice and the aura also regains hit points equal to your druid level. Yeah, I'm going to cast Spirit Totem. And, oh, okay. And we're gonna put it on the map here.
Alright.
We're gonna put it behind this demon.
Here?
Yeah, and I believe Spirit Totem affects an area of 30 feet?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, the spirit affects an area, creates an aura in a 30-foot radius around around itself.
Alright. So that's the rune. Got it.
Physical appearance, which represents it. Yeah. And going, you can move the spirit of 60 feet. Okay.
Which
Alright,
spirit
anything
is
else?
this?
Unicorn.
Thought so.
What's it do?
Unicorn spirit lends its protection to those nearby. You and your allies get an advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. In addition, if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to your druid level.
Ooh, awesome. Alright. Next turn?
Yeah.
Alright. With you and Krebig and now Mortimer on the other side of him, you just see this crazed look in Gnarl's face as he brings that staff around. This blue staff, the glowing end of it, and he brings it across his knee and he snaps it in half, and there's an explosion.
No, 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 no. That's what I was gonna do when I took it from his ass. Shit. Now we get to see what happens, I guess.
Roll a d100 for me, Todrin.
Oh boy. Okay. 86. It's nice and high.
So, this is interesting because this thing is... Everyone in that radius takes one amount of damage. Everyone in that radius takes another amount of damage. Everyone in that radius takes another.
Jeebus. Okay.
Let me bring that in.
I was just wondering today why there's no tiered.
This is one of the very few instances where there is.
Yeah. And I can immediately see why there isn't.
So, Give me 1 second to read the details on this. This is kind of complicated. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. Including Xanathar, actually.
+5 to you two.
And my corpse?
You would automatically fail
Oh.
a dexterity saving throw.
Yay.
Yeah.
However, you're prone, which I'm going to say you will. We'll
He
see
is
how it
up
goes.
some stairs there, so maybe he's below the crescent of the sphere.
That's another good point. You're being that this is a radial effect, a sphere basically. You're actually probably just
under.
barely safe.
Awesome. My save was terrible. That's including my +5.
Ouch.
So I will take half. They will take quarter. I'm guessing, unless the DC is crazy high.
I'm sorry, what's happening? I was reading stuff.
He
Gnarl's
broke
using
the
it.
staff over his knee and it's exploding.
He's using the retributive strike of a staff of power.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
It's bad.
He's taking his toys and going home.
Does it hurt him?
We will see. I have already rolled for him.
He's taking his toys and going home.
What is this in? I've never heard of this.
This is in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Staff of
Really?
Power. Okay. So this isn't actually a dice roll. This is a how many charges are in the staff roll. 48 points of damage
Okay.
at ground zero.
So each of my friends take 12. I take 24.
Oh wait, I forgot Krebig. He's good. So he'll take the 12. Let me get him first so I don't forget.
Oh my
right.
god.
Oh, and
How many charges were in it?
not many, fortunately.
Okay.
Todrin, how much did you say you took?
I took 24. They each take 12 if the numbers are correct.
So Seraphima, you're actually on an outside edge. You'll take half of that.
Okay.
So you take 6.
Yeah, if Mort's taking the same as me, he'll take 12.
Let me see, where is Mort on the thing?
Same spot as me. Same distance.
Alright. You all watch as the shadow demon just disappears.
Okay. Okay.
The
okay.
Grell is blown to pieces.
Alright.
Xanathar takes damage but is moving away.
Okay, okay.
Silgar's fishbowl is detonated
Oh,
and blows to
no.
pieces.
I'm surprised you left that behind.
Did you roll a d20 or a 100-sided die? Does he travel away?
I have rolled it.
Oh my god, Caitlin. Tell me he dies.
Travel away? What? I don't know
Please.
how this works.
And Gnarls Brandis is gone.
Yes!
No!
Maybe.
Oh!
Wait, gone like bits and pieces?
Gone, he teleports away.
Do not know.
No, 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 no! No! There's nothing like in his place?
Counter spell.
But left behind,
It's a gift basket.
you see bits of blue energy that kind of drop to the ground and go dull, And then you hear a voice say, Todrin, what happened? What's going on? Azure Edge. I am going to remove from your inventory the weakened version of Azure Edge.
Yes!
And I am going to give you the full version of Azure Edge.
That is
Everything here. He got away. I got petrified. I lost 2,000 gold. Boo.
Yeah. I'll fucking give you that gold back. I was not expecting it to come straight from you.
So you will now see at the top of your inventory, the full version of Azure Edge is a +3 battle axe.
Damn.
Whoa. Wow. Been a few years in coming, but she's finally here.
You see Xanathar keeps going through the thing, and you lose sight of him.
Okay. Oh my god. We're still in initiative, or?
Give me 1 second.
combat.
We are now out of initiative. You guys are standing in an empty room. There are bodies that are flaming on the ground around you. You see Bartholomew is petrified on the ground. Seems to be in one piece.
Okay. So, hearing Azure Edge, I'm still facing away from Bert. I hear Azure Edge. I put a hand on the silent, or the newly glowing axe on my hip. I'm like, oh, it's so good to have you back, girl. We will have to... And that's as I'm turning around and I see Bert on the ground. No! No! I'm going to run over to him and kneel down. We got to get him out of here. Fell, Krebig, east and west, find a way out of here. And I'm going to start trying to...
There's only... Both of them just say, almost in unison, there's only one way out that we know of.
Go look! And I'm going to pick Bert up gingerly and try to tie him across my back, kinda. That's like,
Bartholomew, the stone backpack.
like he's planking across my back.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would Remora still be in Undermountain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most likely.
Probably downstairs.
I have one more paper bird.
So, at this moment, all of you can level up to level 9.
Oh! Okay.
Holy shit, yes.
Wait, should we do that now?
If you guys want, we can wait till the end of the session.
I don't know, man.
Let's wait till the end of the session. But for now,
That
you
was
will
the
all
beginning.
be reaching level 9.
Okay.
You see Felrecht and Krebig both kind of look at you and kind of shrug and say, maybe there's a way out up top, but behold her.
So, do they look in those rooms, east and west? And
Yeah, they
not
look
find anything?
nothing. There's nothing in there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he flew straight up. I don't know.
Oh, I
Right.
would say that you can still hear this awful, like, screaming, groaning, crying sound that's just absolutely alien.
Sarah,
I
do you think-
suggest we leave before he decides to change his mind and kill us.
Can
I
you...
think she's right. We should probably go.
Right. All right. Let's. I'm gonna pull out both of my healing potions in one fist, pop both of the corks off with a thumb, and just chug them both at the same time.
Okay.
All right. Let's. Hell. We need proof we weren't with the Xanathar. We did this, gesturing at all the bodies.
I could write a message to Remora, let her know what has happened.
Please do that. Krebig, Felrek, can you two... I know this is kind of repulsive. Can you two collect a couple Xanathar tattoos? Not on your bodies, like take them from these garbage human beings.
Not on your bodies. I don't have a tattoo kit, Padre.
We need...
I stand corrected. I have 3 paper birds.
I have a feeling proof of kills is going to come in handy in our immediate future.
So it takes a couple of minutes to get yourselves ready and to get Bart in a position where you can carry him the way you're intending to.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to do in this room?
A normal
Go ahead and do the
potion.
potions.
2d4, right?
Right. Plus 2d... Plus 2?
Plus 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Alright. 39. Oh no, 29. Okay. Whew. Alright. Yeah, and we'll wait for them out on the landing here, I guess.
Who are you waiting for?
Well, I mean, in my head, the Zentarum are probably coming up the stairs as we walk out, but if not, we'll start heading down the tower.
You open the door, and in front of you, coming up to the door, is a cadre of people, including Remora. But you see Erstal Floxen. You see another mage. You see behind them a Scourge Maiden for the... There was this gang that was mentioned earlier that you guys never really investigated, but I'll just say you see one of them. You see CA, which was one of the guys you saw earlier. You see Schemo. You see Taga at the back, and a guy wielding these heavy-looking scimitars. And as you open the door,
Glass staff.
As you open the door, this guy leading this group, black robes, you can't see his face. He just looks into the room past you, and he just says, "Step aside."
I put a hand out to gently coax Sarah back away from the doorway.
And he steps into the room and followed by all of these other people. Give me 1 second to get all these people sorted.
Holy shit. A who's who of...
And they look around the room, and you just see the Dreadlord. You've seen this guy before.
Oh,
this guy fired a lightning bolt at you once before. You've seen the hologram. You've seen the hologram of this guy before. This is the first time you've seen him this up close for this long, aside from the hologram. This is the first time in the flesh, let's say. And he takes a few steps up to the dais up here, and he just turns to the others and says, "Get this place ready."
I clear my throat and point up at the hole in the ceiling.
They kind of look at you and say, "It's still up there, isn't it?" This is him speaking. "I'll deal with this."
I'm going to reach out and grab Sarah's hand and use my last 2 lay-on hands to heal her a little bit. Sorry to interrupt.
You watch as this guy puts his hands out to the side and begins levitating himself up into that other room. And the sounds that you hear coming from up there now, you see that disco light effect looking up through this hole, this eye in the ceiling, and you see beams firing up there, and horrible sounds of explosions, and then it goes silent.
Yeah, I bet that's epic. Epic light show.
And then he comes back down. And he says, "The Eye Tyrant is dead." Get
What
this
now?
place ready.
Can we have our gold back?
You may leave. With the
He's
Zentarim's, with the Zentarim's gratitude.
He stole some items from us there at the end. May we retrieve those?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, God. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah! 24.
No,
Oh, shit.
leave.
Right. I'm going to
Yeah,
turn
you can
to
do that.
Remora here next to me and say, we will do our best to take care of your brother.
And she kind of looks back to the group, and you see Ursula Floxen just kind of looks at her and just kind of gives a curt nod. She says, "Let me come with you."
That would actually be much better. Fel, Kreb, let's get out of here.
They follow you guys out. So, you guys don't recognize these other two guys, but the one closest to the door here steps aside. This enforcer looks probably. Oh gosh, what's the place called? I can't remember the region of the world that he's from. I'm sorry. But like I said, these heavy scimitars, kind of like an overcoat pulled over. He steps aside and kind of gestures to the door. The other one you see is a mage wielding a staff that's probably not as nice as some of the others that some of these other people are carrying, like Schemo or Remora are carrying very nice ones. His looks a little less impressive.
Kazan, I don't remember, but in the mission where this all started with the Iron Talon, we did not kill Glassstaff, did we?
No.
You fucking genius. Bloody brilliant. I love it.
So what happened with that, he ended up in jail.
Right.
This is not information your characters would know.
Right,
This is
of course.
just
I have no
just
idea
to-
who he is.
Just to cover that. What Ollie ended up doing was he went to that prison. He went to Holly Thornton, talked to her, and had Glassstaff broken out of jail.
Right.
Like, not broken out of jail. They did it legitimately. Like they paid fines and
That's right.
They
'cause all he
got him
wanted
out.
in the Zentarum.
exactly.
I remember now. Okay. And now he's back at level 20. Oh, shit.
There's no way to really tell, but what level he may be at.
Of
but-
course not. Of course not. Been a while, though.
Pull these guys out too. I will say Taga is also going to join you all, and the door closes.
Bless you. Bless you.
And Remora says,
Thank you.
"We shouldn't take him far.
We need to
Where-
get this one, and I'll thumb point over at Sarah. We need to get her a rest. She can probably fix this.
Okay."
I'm just exhausted.
So
And
she's
beaten up.
she's going to help to make sure that you don't drop him. Where do you guys want to go with him?
Back to what's her face is in turquoise, seafoam green.
Right.
What?
What's her name?
What?
Quietude.
Quietude.
Oh,
So-
what?
The bridge is out, but the Zentarum have, in the process of their assault, fixed up a makeshift bridge that you're able to cross as you leave. And as you leave, you are walking through Skull Island. You go down these stairs of this prison past cells. Along the way, you happen to see the member of Clan Stoneshaft that was released, and he's currently talking to some Zentarum guys, and just it doesn't look like he's in trouble, but it looks like he's, along with many other prisoners, they're being talked to right now.
Can
But
I
as you-
intervene on that guy's behalf?
In what way?
I want to see if I can convince them to let him come with us.
I'm going to say right now, if you want to try, go ahead and give me a persuasion check, but they are under orders.
I'll look out of the corner of my eye at Remora and try to get her to back me up on it.
Okay. It takes a little bit of convincing, but you do manage to get them convinced to allow you to take him. I'm going to remove some people from the log here. And I'm going to put him back on it. And the Scourge Maiden. I think that's everyone. Alright. And I'm going to put him back on so that when we get to that, we'll have him here and I'll know his name. Because I need to know his name. It's been a while. I need to know his name. Fargrim.
Because I heard Bart call him by name when we rescued him, so I know who
So
he is.
there was Nordak, who is dead, and this
Yeah.
is his brother Fargrim.
Okay.
You are led through by Taga and Remora through Skull Island, through all of these buildings that are, some of them have been destroyed, like especially to the west, past hundreds of Zentarum soldiers. And you see, as you're going through here, they are summarily executing Xanathar Guild people, just without question. Just they're cutting heads off. Some of them are being put in chains, and others are being offered an opportunity to join the Zentarum in exchange for their lives. And as you were being led through this and out and up north through Skullport back to the Guts and Garters Inn, I'm gonna pull up the inn here, just so I'm not gonna put everything on the map here just yet, but you get in, you see the bar is kind of oddly quiet for some reason.
For some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah, for some reason.
The earth shook with today's implications. I can't imagine anyone is in a jolly mood.
So, quietude though, seeing you guys come in and seeing Bartholomew on your back says, I'll be right up. Why am I doing Krebby's accent with her? She says, I'll be right up. And you guys go upstairs to the second floor of Guts and Garters, to the rooms, and she soon follows you up. What do you guys want to do? As I would say now, if you guys want to level up to level 9, now would probably be the good time to do it.
Yeah, okay.
So, for Seraphima and Mortimer, you will both get 5th level spells, which includes Greater Restoration, which will fix petrification. Bart, you'll also get 5th level spells. Todrin,
Oh, believe me, I know.
I think you get some other stuff. I'm not sure. One of the really cool things you get to level 9, I think, is your proficiency bonus goes up to +4.
Indeed.
So yeah, Todrin, your attacks just got significantly stronger.
Good.
Like more accurate, which is nuts.
None of my library modules are open, and they're loaded and the books are open.
That's strange.
Yeah, I'm not having that problem.
I double click it, it should open shit, right?
should just have to click it once. If you want me to, I can do it for you.
Yeah, if you could just drag and drop a paladin
Just
onto
I
me.
don't think there's a lot to.
Yeah, I'll look up the webpage and make sure I'm not missing anything.
Sure.
Yeah, my 5th levels aren't coming up.
Todrin, your hit points go up. I don't know what else you get. Seraphima.
3rd level spells. Ooh, baby.
Seraphima, we'll have to add the spells we'll put into your thing here. So give me 1 minute and I'll bring those up.
Okay.
Where are druid spells at? Spellcasting. Druid spells. There they are. Alright. Ooh, Awaken is an interesting spell.
Ooh. Anti-life cell.
Gaius is interesting. Here's Greater Restoration.
Okay.
Scrying is a good one. Wall of Stone. Wow, you got a ton of really good ones.
Level 5 spellcasting is no joke.
Reincarnate? Holy shit.
Revivify! Yeah, baby.
You get that now?
Yep.
Awesome. Sweet. Alright.
Transmute rock.
And how many 5th level spells can I prepare each day?
It's not 5th level spells. It will be part of your spells prepared each day, which your spells per day will go up. Let me double check. And I know it goes up. I'm just not sure to how much or what. Choose a number of druid spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. So your wisdom modifier is 5 plus 9, so 14. So you'll have one more spell than you do now that you can prepare.
Okay, cool.
Your spell save DC will go up.
Holy shit.
To 8 plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So your wisdom, your spell save DC is now 17, Seraphima, which is really, really good.
Awesome.
Todrin, yours will also be 17.
What is?
Your spell save DC.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mortimer's, yours was 16. Bart, yours will be
17.
17.
No, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
4
I
plus
see.
8 plus 4.
Yeah, okay. Nice. Alright. I'll let the rest of you figure out how many spells per day and everything, and if I need to change anything, let me know. I am going to give everyone inspiration because you have completed the fight.
Yes.
You've all leveled up.
Can I go take a nap now?
Yeah.
Literally, like, exhausted in... I mean, in character. I'm playing
okay.
it now in person. Because I'm going to be no good at reviving
Well, you would need to do it the next day anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and say you guys can unwind in any way that you want. I will give you all a long rest, which you will safely get here. Is there anything you guys want to do over your long rest?
I'm still stoned, so...
Yeah, so when we get to the top floor there, the room next to ours, the one that Sarah and I have been staying in, I'm going to lay Bert down in the bed just to the north of us.
Totally. Alright.
And kind of pat him on the chest. Just look down at him for a minute. And then
See you in the morning, bud.
walk out of the room and close the door.
I will say that Taga and Remora will still be in that room.
Oh, okay. So before I close the door, I just want to watch them for a minute and see what they do. Like, obviously, we need to talk about this.
Give me 1 second to get everybody situated here. I think that's everyone. The only other person I'm going to put on here is going to be Quietude.
Ooh, cone of cold.
Get her. All right. So currently in the room, it is you, Taga, Remora, and Bartholomew stoned.
Yeah, okay. So I laid him down on the bed. And
This would be before I gave you guys a long rest, but
pat him
still.
on the chest.
Yeah.
And then look up at Remora. Waiting for the question.
What happened?
Bastard nailed him with a random eye ray. Gnarl threw something in Xanathar's eye and he went crazy. He started blasting rays all over the place. Bird got hit.
Can your friends fix this?
I think we might be able to figure it out. But I have questions for you.
Kind of raises an eyebrow.
I'll look at Tags. I'll look over at Tags and then look back at
Tatas.
Tatas. I'll look over at Taga and then back over at Remora. You want her here for this? She can see there's some anger on Todd's face at this point.
She turns to Taga and says, "Step outside." She just kind of nods her head and steps outside.
The other night was a goddamned nightmare. Why the hell did that happen?
You'll have to be a little more specific.
No, I don't think I need to be. The fireball, the cold-blooded murder.
She wasn't there.
Yeah, she came up at the end. She knows what happened.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the very end, she came up and she saw what happened, or rather, she saw the aftermath of what happened.
That's right.
She doesn't look phased.
Of course not. Is she just staring at me silently?
She just kind of gives you a shrug and says, "What's your point, Togger, and its politics?"
I need to know those politics.
What do you mean?
Why did it happen?
I wouldn't expect House Ancathra to understand.
You're not talking to
But
House Ancathra, you're talking to Todrin.
House
Ancathra.
Margaster has been trying to get our home back for centuries. And those dwarves are squatting on it.
It's the only home they've known.
That's not true.
For a lot of them,
They found it. They found it after we were there.
I'm still not hearing why they had to die.
What would you do if someone was sitting in your home, if you walked into your manor one day and found dwarves sitting around your fireplace.
It's not.
And they refuse to leave.
It's not quite the same thing now, is it?
It is the same thing.
I think we're looking at a difference in perspective here that we're not going to fix. I need to know.
No, I don't think we will.
I need to know specifically why those dwarves died. Those dwarves weren't in your castle.
Specifically because they died in a fireball that was detonated by my brother here.
Why did he do that? He was looking for
Because
something.
their clan Stone Shaft, that was their leader, their patriarch.
He was
I'm
trying.
sad that I can't talk.
I know, exactly. This has got to be torture for you, dude. He was looking for something. He was trying to turn over a leaf with these people until he saw these specific dwarves, and he was looking for something. What was it?
Does she know what you were looking for?
Can I
Doesn't
hear
she?
him racing
She's aware of
from
the
the
ring.
next room over?
Wasn't she?
Yeah.
I'm sure my father would have explained that to her, too.
Yeah, you can hear raised voices in the next room.
I get up from bed and start rickettily walking out the door.
Todrin. There's a ring that we have determined is in Undermountain. Obviously, the dwarves have heard about it too. It was believed to be lost in the high forest of all places, but it's turned up here.
Okay.
It's House Margaster's signet ring.
Do I know anything about the significance of that?
Not theirs specifically, but there are some houses that, especially ones that are more magically inclined, that those are magic rings that are often very powerful or unlock, say, secret doors or things like that. That for a family to lose a ring like that is not good.
Right.
And, you know, them wanting that back and them trying to beat a rival to it makes sense.
Right. I understand that you would want something like that back. I'm sure it's very important to y'all. But the murder... He didn't know that they had it. They clearly didn't have it.
No, but they were going for it. They were looking for it. Same as we are.
Again, that's not enough.
And so what would happen? What would happen if they were to get to it first? You expect to just let them have it? Our family jewels? No.
Would it have immediately killed 4 of you for no reason? For them to have it?
Guess we'll never know until we find it, will we?
That's a no. See, I'm still missing some
I'm
pieces
so
of the story
frustrated
here.
that I can't talk.
And I remember what you told me that day, dude. I know what this is. This is Todd trying to fucking unravel this. I'm still missing parts of the story here, Remora. If anybody's
while
gonna fix
there's-
this, it's gonna be me and my team. You're gonna have to let me in.
Fix what exactly?
I gesture at the stone corpse of her brother on the bed.
You
Sorry,
think
go
you're
ahead,
the only one
Sarah.
that can do a greater restoration spell?
I'm still basically tired and like leaning against the wall, but just like walking slowly down the wall.
Yeah, and you can see Taga standing there in the hall. And she doesn't move or anything, but she's just kind of leaning against the wall as you kind of walk past.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything or make a move. She just says, "Look, are you threatening not to restore him? Because I can easily go and find someone who will."
I'm saying he's a member of my team. He's an uncommon.
And he's a Margaster.
And you're
Ask
his
him which
sister.
comes. Ask him which comes first.
You see, I would, but he died trying to save my life. So maybe
Died
you
is a
should
very,
reconsider.
very dramatic term for this.
You're awfully cavalier about this.
He'll be fine.
She see my state? Like, I'm like curled up, my mouth is in a rictus.
Yeah.
Looking like
There's
a crack,
a
little like
gash
statue.
across my chest.
You'll be fine.
Like my tongue is hanging out of my mouth.
I always knew you were a cold one, Remora, but this is a whole new level here. I want to think we're all on the same side, but the more you hold back from me...
What am I holding back? I've told you everything you've asked for.
No, you haven't.
What do you want?
He was trying to make peace with these people. What's so important about this
Apparently he changed his mind.
That's not how Bert works.
I love that Remora's like, man, this is what happened, and it's all wrong.
Yeah. That's not who Bert is. He was trying to figure out a different way to work this out from the rest of you Margasters, I say with quotes. He was trying to make a difference and make this better. He turned suddenly, and I need to know why. What's that ring for? What would it
Ask
hurt if
him.
they got it and they traded? I can't! He died!
He's not dead! He's petrified!
At this point, I like gingerly push the door open, and I say very weakly, "Are you two about done?" I walk. Is there really need for all this yelling?
I just grit my teeth. I'm glaring at Remora.
Now, and I look at both of them and I'm like, now, I think I can help him. If I can just get some sleep and glare at Todrick because I know he's stubborn.
There's more to this that you're not telling me. I know there is. But since I'm not going to get it out of you, I guess I will drop this.
Good. Now that this has all been handled, we can all go to bed. I'm exhausted, I'm in pain, and I want sleep. And preferably not to sleep alone.
Remora kind of steps aside, further into the room actually, but she just doesn't say anything, she just gestures to the door. She says, "Someone bring me a chair, I'd like to spend some time with my brother, who is not dead. Yet."
Yet.
Since
Well,
loyalty,
we will see in the morning whether I can help him or not.
since
but right now
loyalty is
I'm-
so cut and dried for you, maybe you can get that chair yourself. And I shut the door behind me.
I just huff and roll my eyes. And I kind of glance into the room and look at Remora and give her like a look of I'm sorry.
I've
She
shut
just
the
kinda
door.
shrugs.
I shut the door behind me.
Yeah, well I opened it back up, you turd.
Oh, okay, alright.
She just kind of shrugs. I don't know why he's
Don't
so
worry,
upset
things
about
will
a
be
few
better.
dead dwarves.
Don't worry. It'll be better in the morning. Once
She
he's
just-
awake. I'm sure Bartholomew can explain this himself.
Yeah, she just shouts through the wall, "You know there'll be more before it's over!"
And I look back in the door and I'm like, please don't encourage him. I'd like to sleep tonight.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, I don't know, are you not bothered by the murder and the lying and everything?
Me?
Yes,
Who
you.
lied?
You're being...
Yes, but I'm keeping a level head until this is all thoroughly explained.
Yeah, okay.
Who lied?
Remora.
Where's... Oh, Remora's lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
she's
hope I
not
was clear that I
lying.
was defending you while investigating what the hell is going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just frustrating because it's like,
Yeah.
he killed some dwarves, and it's like, that's not what fucking happened!
Yeah.
I mean, it is what happened, but it wasn't just murder!
Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I know...
She's
there
like, man, it
more
was
to
a
this.
ring, and you're like, but why? She's like, 'cause it's a ring.
I swear. I swear, if Bartholomew could have, he would have been like, his stubbornness probably would have broken the petrification. Be like, that's not what happened.
The stone
Like,
over
okay,
his
goodbye,
lips
goodbye.
cracks and he just screams, "Stop it!"
So, how loud do you think this got?
Pretty loud.
Pretty heated. It's one of the reasons I got out of bed.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you know what? I'm not going to bed yet. But go ahead, Jason.
as they're having this argument in the next room, you see there's an air of very uncomfortableness in this this common room here between Felrecht and Krebig, who are sitting there quietly, and Fargrim, who is a stone shaft, and Quietude is kind of like standing up against the wall, like listening to this argument that's going on. Mortimer, what are you doing while all of this is going on?
Probably sleeping.
Kai? I think we may have lost him. That's okay. So, I will just say that Mortimer would be the one to see it, but at this point, Fargrim leaves.
Whoa, hang on. So, when?
This is during the argument.
Fuck! Okay. Is there any odds that Felrecht or Krebig would have stopped him, knowing that I brought him here?
I don't think so. In fact,
Probably looked at you like we were supposed to keep him here.
yeah, they're also going to be. They'll talk to Quietude, get themselves a couple of rooms for the night, but
Okay, so
and the I guess I'm going to put Mortimer in the room here, but Taga will leave the room and bring Remora a chair from the the common room here. And you see Krebig and Felrecht kind of sitting there, and one of them's got their feet on the table. And so
my
thank you
face
for your
my face is just storm clouds when they start talking to me.
thank you for your assistance. I don't think we would have gotten out of there on our own, but I think we're going to make ourselves scarce here and head back to Luskan.
That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna pull out. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, when if you're talking about gold to pay
No.
them, they won't take it.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was thinking. But I don't have like a writing kit or anything, so I'll just tell them. Yeah, I'm glad we could do y'all a good turn. Be safe. Give brain fart. What's his name? The leader of the Brigandaires?
Jarlaxle.
Jarlaxle. Give Jarlaxle our regards. And where the hell did that dwarf go?
He went downstairs. I may have left. I don't know.
Is Quietude still standing here?
Yeah.
Howdy, dear. Where did that dwarf go? Is he gone?
I think so. What can I do for you, puppet?
We'll be needing the usual rooms plus 2.
For what you did for me, it's on the house, puppet.
That'll work nicely. Any idea where that dwarf would have gone? Needed to talk to him.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
God damn it.
I keep trying to do their accent for her, and it's not funny.
Fucking hell. Alright. Well, thanks for the rooms.
No problem.
Sorry we always drop a bloody mess in your hands.
Oh, if you think this is bad, oh. No, this is far from the worst I've seen. Trust me.
That's honestly surprising to hear.
Have you seen my end?
Well,
At that moment, you hear a bar fight
Yeah.
start downstairs, and she says,
Oops.
"See?
I suppose we haven't killed anyone here yet. That is true.
Oh, it's happened. Believe me, it's happened.
That's fair. Alright, well thank you, Quiet Dude.
Certainly.
And I'll just fucking head to bed.
All right.
Hold on, guys. I got kicked out of.
It's okay. I think we're about to the end here anyway. Does anyone need anything done for their level 9 or any changes made or anything?
I'm good.
All set.
Hey, Kai's back.
Some guy.
Bartholomew.
Some young guy.
Yes.
You awaken.
What?
To find Taga and Remora standing over you, along with a priest wearing Zantarm's